I'm gonna. Okay, and I'm gonna start streaming. There we go. Are you sure you want to start streaming? Yes. There we go. We're at it. Good day. It's been a while. It's been a long, long time. I don't think I've streamed in like a couple of months. But we're back here with the crew. Take it away,
Call of
Calyx.
Cthulhu!
Call of Cthulhu.
Hello and welcome to Queer Questing, the Call of Cthulhu Father Divine Edition. I will be as usual, the keeper of the madness, and would like to introduce everybody. Let's start with Reed, shall we?
Oh, Jesus, alright. Alright, I'm Reed. Reed currently has a cold, but that will not stop them from trying to pick up chicks. Especially now that Mabel's stolen their chicks. Jeez. What's Reed gonna do? Oh my god. They originally started this journey to try and save their friend Thatcher, who, in their mind, is still alive, and you cannot convince them otherwise, because, dear God, they cannot lose more things. But it turns out Reed is a tar, so they'll just, fall for any woman that looks at them, and now they're the group's tar. And occasionally they come in handy. Yeah, that's Reed.
Excellent. How about Sugar Joe?
Sugar Joe, we found out last time is comfortable in heels as well as in work boots. Always likes a good gala. Is an heiress to Standard Oil fortune. Likes to spend money on her friends, but more importantly is on a mission to find and save Anne Hewitt Cooper. That's Sugar Joe.
Great. Mabel.
Hey, well, yes, I'm Mabel. I was the innocent country girl who was seeking a little bit of adventure and got whisked up with this whirlwind of corrupting influences. And as you will see throughout all this time, I am the sweetie. I'm not ever quite certain what's happening because these big city gals know way more than me, and I'm trying my hardest to catch up and learn. But yeah, I've come for adventure. I've come for the song, and I've come for the good time. That's Mabel.
Good time, Mabel.
Excellent.
Good time, Mabel. There we go.
Very Mabel.
I love that.
Tony.
Tony Scavo is more of a quiet guy. He is curious about the world and likes to meet new people. He believes in fairness and equality, even though he's had he grew up in a fairly sheltered kind of working class kid, but didn't know about as many diverse groups of people as he seems to be walking through with this party. He is always trying to learn and gather information, so he may not always be piping up, but he's trying to take in as much information about his surroundings as he can. And he wants to be able to help most desperately, as they've been finding some otherworldly powers that seem to have made themselves available. Certainly, if an opportunity came to grow in an ability to help others that involve that, he would certainly be curious. So that could be a bad quality for Tony, bad curiosity. But yeah, that's Tony.
Can I just say, as an aside, though it could be Mabel's ears, but when Tony said, I believe in fairness, I honestly thought you were going to say fairies. And I'm like, that's a side of you I never knew of.
It's been a strange game. Give him another couple rounds, and I mean,
you may believe in fairies.
It's quite possible. He's been forced to believe in stranger things, so.
No problem. I will take that as a directive. Don't
Noted.
worry. I'm sure it can be arranged. And last, but certainly not least, Dr. Irving.
Dr. Irving. Dr. Irving is probably, I would say, the attempt to be the adult in in this group of wild and crazy gals and guy. And but she's a doctor. Was a doctor in Chicago. Had distant ties with the Al Capone and mafia, and did maybe a little bit of work for them, but left that all behind and moved to Boston, where she was kind of setting up some business of helping women with their women troubles. Kind of got to know the Cooper Hewitt family, and is attempting to try to find and help rescue Anne. So that's Dr. Irvin.
Alrighty. When we last left off, you were all at the gala and met some interesting and disturbing people. And Sugar Joe was invited to an after party at Marion's apartment. I'm not 100% sure that if Sugar Joe accepted said invitation or not, but nonetheless, you also met a nice person who Sugar Joe is pretty sure is an assassin, and a bunch of very, very rich people that, they're effectively evil. Anyway, you are still at the gala, and what would y'all like to be doing?
I think I did accept the
What?
invitation because I wasn't going to at first, but I think you guys all egged me on to it. Pretty sure
Yes.
that's how
No,
it
yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah, I think we did.
You did, because we were trying to figure out who should accept it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. There wasn't a question of who should accept it. It was only extended to Sugar Joe as the wealthy member of the party.
This wealth is a curse, eh?
Hmm.
Well, that's kind of the deal. Like with this group of people, well, the group of bad guys in particular, like if you've got wealth, you could be one of them. If you don't have wealth, you could be dead, and they could kill you.
Great options.
Oh, shock.
Ominous. Very ominous.
Wasn't it? We were trying to infiltrate to figure out if they're like cult-like or something, because they were talking about sacrificing somebody, and we saved her from being sacrificed, right?
Yeah, I think Tony escorted
Well,
her
it was
away
more
Yeah.
of
out of there. Got her home safe.
yes,
Yeah.
That's the
yes,
one.
Sugar Joe gonna
yes,
be
yes,
safe
it did.
going there.
And
I
Figueres.
just, as Sugar Joe's friend, I'm not certain. Is she gonna actually be safe in there? Will she be sacrificed?
I'm not
If
feeling
so,
very
who gets
safe
the
or
boots?
confident in these heels and this gown, I can tell you that. Even though I carry it off very well.
Should we back her up or hide, or I don't know,
Back her up or hide.
someone?
Yeah, or hide.
Yeah.
I believe we ended the session early last time in the sense that Sugar Joe was more comfortable with Mabel's being available to start shooting just in case.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think we did end a
I
little
must
bit
admit
early
that.
because we wanted Blue Witch to be back in the saddle, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because to really give Mabel full justice. Yeah. And if Mabel dies, we didn't want it on our hands. Because I think we did that to you before in a game, and I wasn't going to do it twice.
Yes, I got killed once. Yes.
And I still say it was
It's not
Rob's
that
fault.
I don't hold it against you,
Yep, it was Rob and
but I
you.
haven't forgotten.
Um,
I have a backup character now, so we're good.
yes.
Mm.
What do do we want to do?
What do we want to do? Well, we
So
remember.
things are the whole. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, just remember, right? We raided that apartment. I think we took the 2 magical items that powered the Well, maybe we didn't. We took 2 magical items, right? I think Reed has one. Somebody else has the other, right?
Yep.
And then we got out
Yeah.
of there
Did
because
we give
I
them to
thank
Tony?
you. That's
voices.
one of them.
We heard Italian voices, and they came through the portal in that thing. So we got the hell out of there before we got caught.
Mm.
So it sounds like
Mhm.
the after party of the gala is back at that location. So we should go there, right, to find out what the deal is, right? First of all, if they notice that these 2 items are missing, and then we can hide in plain sight, kind of like thing, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
get intel. What else were we gonna do? That's all I remember. Do you guys remember anything else we were supposed to be doing?
Well, we were going to head over to Italy anyway. Then wasn't there some thoughts about maybe using the portal for ourselves? But maybe
Yeah.
that was just a
I
fleeting
think.
thought. But we
Did we
go
reach
ahead.
back out to Father Divine
He's
and take him
Oh.
up on
yeah.
his
He's gonna
offer?
fly us over there. He's a yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's
He's our
right.
backup transport kind of thing. I think. Hey guys.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I say if we do go, so maybe I go up and maybe are we maybe kind of chatting about this, but I think if we do, I think we should go to the apartment. Remember, we've stolen, and they know we're going. They're probably going to know, or she's going to know we've broken it. Well, not we, but somebody's broken in because that fly thing has left.
Right. The
That's right.
alien. I
Oh.
forgot about the alien.
The alien
Flies
has
quietly
left.
at night. That's the one.
That's right. We
Yep.
But
oh,
actually, us showing up might be good because then it might take the
suspicion off of us. Again, we're hiding in plain
suspicion
sight,
off of
Mm.
us.
right? Who would
Yeah.
have the balls to do that?
So I think we
We
should
would
go.
have the balls,
But
the
if I,
ovaries to do that.
but I'm telling you, if I'm going to be packing heat.
Well, and don't forget, my apartment's just across the way. We just maybe make sure that we have all our
True.
weapons in the apartment, and have a way to get out. Now, who wants to come with Sugar
Yep.
Joe to the party? I mean, we're all dressed up fairly finely, aren't we? We're all in our party outfits. I can just say you're my entourage.
Yeah, you can pass us off as
That
your
sounds
backup
good.
and your butler and
Well-
things like that again.
If you want
And
to
if
come.
I'm sort of serving as a valet, it wouldn't be unusual for me to be driving and bring the vehicle back home because it's just across from that unit, right? Or is this a new location?
No, it's across the
No, it'll be the
hallway
same
from
place,
us.
I think.
Yeah. So I'd be bringing everyone back home anyway, and then whoever wants to go up with Sugar Joe, whoever she thinks she can talk in there, we can go
Yeah.
with that.
All right.
That's the plan.
Let's
I
go
Is
think.
there
for it.
any other stuff we need to do?
No,
Like,
I
is
think
Anything-
everything all organized with with Father Divine, or
He's
Is there
a-
No, I
anything you
think
think you would need that we might want to bring?
I think concealed weapons, right? Like like be ready for like a melee
Mm.
brawl. Have your switchblade ready. Like close quarter combat, maybe. Not that we're going to start a fight, but if someone pulls
We're gonna
something
have a
on us, we're going
fight?
to frickin' end it, right, guys?
we are gonna freaking end
and
it?
then
Fight! Fight!
we can take care of our own. We scared off the clan.
Mabel's back. We're okay. We're okay.
Yes. Let's go do it. Let's go kick some ass. Some crazy witchy ass.
So this, and in essence, what we're trying to do is still kind of collect intel about what the heck this group is all about. Because there is that weird thing about these are a group of odd people,
They're using magic.
as I think.
They're
So I think,
capturing aliens. They have a magical teleportation thing to Italy or
yeah.
wherever.
But and this guy in this guy here. Oh God, he's a mayor, isn't he? A mayor of that city we're going to go to.
Exactly, Mr.
Am I
Diaper
right?
Man with the banana in
Yeah,
his
I
pants.
would.
Not that picture. Oh my gosh.
Yes. But I'm not sure if mayor is exactly accurate. I have to double check if he actually called himself that or just leader of the city or
Leader of
some
the
such.
city. Okay.
But
Yep.
regardless,
Yeah.
yes, he's got a city.
So like it's like, what the hell are you doing in New York?
Yes. Moreover, he's effectively what would pass for a rock star in Italy at this time,
Yeah.
because apparently poets were that awesome back then.
Wow, times have changed.
Times have changed.
And Tony bonded
Right.
with
It
him,
is the
so
culture
Anyway,
that
that
had.
was good, right? So
Yes, true. Yep.
but Italiano.
All right. So, yep, I think it's good to go there and see if we can. Let's see how they react to things.
all right. Well, they did say that the after party was at midnight. I'm going to say that it's only about 10:30 now, so you can hang out at the gala longer, or you could return to your apartment and just sugar joke and show up at the after party later.
They left though, didn't they? Did they leave that whole crazy group?
Oh no, they're not. They're still there. In fact, D'Annunzio told you that he was planning on staying to the absolute end to support Marion.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, you guys weren't.
And strongly implied that the bunch of them would be going together to Marion's place.
Well, I think it might be good to just. I think circulating a little bit more.
Let's go do the Charleston.
Uh,
Let's go dance.
that sounds good. Yeah.
Shake a leg.
See if we can overhear anything.
Well, in that case, everybody who's dancing, please give me dex checks.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
Oh, this is gonna go so well.
And the other thing is, we probably want to keep an eye out in case we saved one young lady, but we want to make sure that they
So-
don't find any other
yeah.
victims, right? So
Oh,
let's see here.
Oh my
whoa,
God.
Joe,
Oh,
damn.
No,
Joe,
I'm
Whoa.
you're.
seeing
no,
the money makers, baby. My mama gave me that.
It's the heels, Joe. They're making you a better dancer.
Do the dancing, man. I'm a flapper.
Do, 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 do.
Swing between
yes,
your legs. Here we go. Whoops. Sorry.
and sadly, Joe, there are no cages for you to dance in. But nonetheless, everybody's very, very impressed with your lightness on your feet.
I got the music in me.
Anybody who is listening, oh, actually, by all means, please position your tokens.
All right.
Oh,
And
Mm,
think-
yeah, anybody who's actually close enough to hear anything, by all means, give me those listen checks, please.
My listen sucks.
So I'm
but
gonna
let's
hang
do it
out
anyway.
and look cool by the liquor.
That's
Uh,
exciting.
Am I
Well,
there?
let's see. Mabel is over by the dessert table.
yeah.
Getting some digestive
Oh,
Good
am I
choice.
actually by the
And-
desserts?
and some Cadbury chocolate.
Yes, yes, and as I said last time, there is staff wandering the gala with flutes of champagne.
Oh, I'll stand by the dessert table then. That sounds a pretty good, funky place to be.
Yes, very, very important place to be.
I
You
don't
know,
quite.
you have to guard the dessert. You know, something bad might happen to the dessert. Protect
yeah.
it.
Oh my God, Reed, you have 68 in your listen? That is so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to
So-
do listen.
Yeah.
Right on.
What a
Oh, that's
gem
good.
this.
And you had a hard success. That was good.
Nice.
I failed.
Let me have a
Okay.
check. Is
Um,
Mabel have any good
right.
listening?
Hey, Mabel can hear.
I can hear.
Yeah, but
I can hear it
you're
all.
nowhere
Yep.
though, Mabel. You're nowhere.
You're all by your
Where's the
lonesome.
Yeah, but where's the dessert table? I'm looking and I can't even see the desserts. All I see is
You're
lots of
way,
plants.
you're way at the bottom.
It's down here. I do not actually have a table icon for
There you go. I'm right in the middle of that.
But seriously,
Yeah, that's where you're at.
visualize the most sumptuous, awesome desserts that you can think of,
Ooh, a
and
chocolate
that's what's
fountain.
on the table.
Chocolate
Oh.
fountain.
Now I'm
Yes.
Can I
hungry.
do
London.
can I do a spot hidden instead of a listen? I've tried to get
Ooh.
up to the upper balcony so I can kind of have a good view if anyone's like passing things back and forth or somewhat shady
Yes.
passings.
Reefer.
Tony, you um it wasn't exactly illegal yet. For
I didn't say it
spots.
was illegal. I just said passing them back and forth,
Right. Yes.
Oh.
Alrighty, so let's start with Mabel, who only has ears for the chocolate fountain.
Absolutely. And
She
it's
can hear
making
if
a
it's
bit of
on
a
or
racket,
not.
actually. Did they have chocolate fountains in those days?
Yes, but somebody had to stand behind with a straw and keep blowing.
Yeah. Keep turning
You can
it.
hear the person out of breath.
I'm not exactly sure. Whatever is available, they had it back. They have it here. If it was available back then. Regardless, you've got ears only for the desserts.
Yeah.
Reed.
Mm.
Yes. Actually, you're listening to the blonde girl here. Trying to convince him to come home with her.
That checks out. Yep. Sounds about right. Can I hear anything? I hear the guy. How do I do that guy as well? Or
No, you can't. I'm going to say you're not quite close enough, and that was going to be for Dr. Irving, who, alas, filled their role.
Yep,
eh,
that was me.
gotcha.
And Tony, you don't see anything particularly more shady than usual happening here. Just the standard amount of shadiness,
Oh.
i.e., stuff you already know.
Fair enough.
Gotcha. Mm.
So, unless you all want to do anything else in particular here, I was thinking we can fast forward it to the after party.
Yeah,
After party.
let's do
Can I
that.
just
Or perhaps and like as advertised, they've pretty much said that they're all staying to the absolute end, but you don't have to. So, what time would you be leaving?
To be honest, I think we should stay to the end too. I mean, and we'll just obviously fast forward it, but because we just want to make sure they're not getting any sacrificial victims from this gig, right? We're keeping an eye
Yeah.
on them. I think
Yep.
that's the thing.
Well, that's kind of why Joe, you were voluntold as bait, because they don't want the running speculation is they don't want to they want to introduce you and get a feel for you before they introduce, sacrificing people.
Kill anybody in front of me. It's good.
Yeah, no, that really doesn't work on a first date with a cult.
Good to know.
More of a third date kind of deal.
Alrighty, well, let's just go then. Or what time do you guys want to leave?
Figuring like
we should
11:30.
leave slightly early because we want to kind of prep ourselves. We want to
Yeah.
be prepped
Yeah.
for
Okay.
because who's going? Who's going to try and sneak in with Joe, and what are we going to have in terms of killing machines kind of thing?
I'm thinking too that Joe
What's the
may
plan?
switch out of the gala gown and switch into her tuxedo and do a little gender bending stuff at the after party. Because
Sounds good.
let's be honest, I'm dancing my brains out and I'm in heels and my knees are starting to hurt. Everyone's got to think about her different.
Okay.
That sounds reasonable.
Sounds good.
So yeah, gonna
Yeah.
go back. I'm gonna look at my gun. Remember how to shoot it because I haven't shot it in a while.
Let's get ready just in case we have to take some people out in close confines. Hope for the best, expect
And
the
I think
worst.
also we should plan a bit of an escape in case they go real crazy ass and they pull something out that we can't deal with.
That's true.
Or we
none
gotta
of us
just
know where
die
it
in the
is now.
process.
Who was sensitive to magic? Was it Reed that was sensitive to magic? I can't remember. One of you guys were.
Tony was good at reading about it.
Oh.
Right.
Tony was good at reading about it. Yeah.
Tony's our magic man.
Hang on. Joe, didn't you have magic though? Because like you had like an aunt or someone?
I have a cult.
Oh.
I'm good with a cult.
Aha, that's the one. Right.
Yeah.
With you.
Let's check our possessions as well. We may have little things that we got from our last encounter.
And I will mention that despite what you have listed for the knocker and the eagle statuette, they are still back at Sugar Joe's place.
Gotcha.
Oh, right.
So I have listed in my possessions is the cult eagle statuette, and somebody else must.
Yeah,
have
I've got the
it.
knocker.
Okay, right on.
I've got it because in brackets it says not a boo.
Yes, and that was very, very important to specify, yes.
Yep.
Oh my lord.
The only magic related items I have is a deck of tarot cards, which in themselves are not magical, and a book about them. Lucky Charm from Myth and Magic, which I have
too.
around my neck on a cord. And I have a library card to their occult library. So if there's anything we want to try researching and we have time, can always stop there as well.
Yeah, I've also got the lucky charm.
Yes, and I'm definitely amused by your specification on your character sheet.
Not the Irish type.
Yeah. Okay, well, so back to Sugar Joe's place.
Yeah, I can't think of anything particularly. I don't know. I feel like I'm not very good at planning for this encounter. I just feel like we're just going to kind of get drawn in like a wave and just kind of be reactive, despite how good we are at planning. But
Oh yeah. Like our plans have always turned out so well.
for sure.
I think Calyx makes us plan so that
Yeah, call me weird.
So that it goes
that
wrong.
it goes wrong.
Yeah.
For the pure humor of it.
Yeah, I know. I'm a terrible, terrible keeper. I just make you plan and make you do stuff. I'm just awful.
By logic and causality.
I know.
Yeah,
Actually think about things, you know. Yeah.
occasional accountability. I'm a bad, bad person.
Ah. All right.
Well, yeah. I guess we're back at Sugar Joe's then, unless anyone had any stops they wanted to make.
I will take that as a no, and I will move you back to Sugar Joe's. However, Lena and Veronica have already left.
Oh,
Oh no, they've left.
Sorry, Mabel.
God damn it.
I'm always left out. Just gonna have to like practice using my kosh.
On which member of the party?
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Right, so In what manner? Well, okay. Jo has already said that she's going to put on a tux.
Yep.
So, but everybody else, what you doing?
Um,
I'm checking out my armaments. I kind of want to learn from experience and check that I've got various implements to defend myself. Because these are like
Great.
mad witchy people.
yeah.
So Mabel's a little kind of like, okay, wish I prayed.
All right.
I
And
think
let's see. Oh,
I don't
go
know
ahead.
if Tony's. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. You were saying.
I don't know if Tony's going in or not, but if he thinks he might be getting into that party, he's just kind of using a few of the small pockets in the clothing that Sugar Joe had commissioned for him that he's wearing to make sure he has like his mechanical pencil, little notepad, sheet of the carbon paper, just anything that if they needed to take notes or make copies of anything, just so that he's prepared. Because usually he'd have that in a bigger bag, but obviously that wouldn't really be appropriate in a party. So
All right.
What could we possibly prepare?
So, Dr. Irving is going to stay in the dress, is going to strap their gun somewhere on them. And in the purse, she's going to, I don't know if I have any not morphine. What do I have in my doctor's bag? I know I have laudanum. I'm going to bring some laudanum with me. What else am I going to
I could have
bring?
sworn you were actually wearing a suit.
Was I okay? So I'm going to stay in my suit. Hide my gun somewhere on me, maybe in the crook of my back. And in the inside pocket, I'm going to put a small bottle of laudanum. And of course, I have my lighter and my cigarette. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Small needle and syringe. Yeah, let me do that, laudanum. Because I can always pour it in somebody's drink if I need to knock them out.
Well,
Maybe.
Excellent.
now, Joe, would you be mad if I nicked some of your knives and cutlery? Just in case I need a weapon, because I'm looking at my my weapons and I don't
from the trunk of my car, right? So you can grab the weapons from the trunk of the car. Remember, we got a shitload of stuff, right? If you
Oh,
need a
are they in the
knife-
house?
Sure, why not? Sure,
Um,
why not?
Don't you have that fancy jambia?
I do. I'm just hoping that Joe may have a knife or a brawl weapon of some description that has a better chance of stabbing somebody than I do.
I'm sure.
You do know that the fighting abilities are on you, not the weapon, right?
I know, but my fighting ability is so bad. So bad. I'm hoping anything. I'm clutching at straws so hard because I can just see it happening now. We break into a brawl and Reed just absolutely just on the floor immediately.
Are you not? What is your brawl? Just out of curiosity.
25.
Hey,
That would be the
God.
base.
Reed's
So
a
bad.
lucky, not a
It's so
tiger.
bad. Right, literally. You see why I'm panicking now?
I can't imagine.
Yeah,
I
I've
thought I
got-
could get
I've-
through this.
I can't imagine we're gonna get into a fight in the apartment. But if we go through that transportation thing and we end up in Italy, we ought to have something on us, just in case we get
Yeah.
zapped somewhere else. Which means I want to make sure I have a nice thick my bankroll is all. My wallet is full. All that kind of stuff. I've got my cigarettes my cigarette case all loaded up. Got some matches.
a good idea.
Oh,
Got
and
my handguns.
don't forget you helped yourself to what was in Marion's safe.
Oh yeah, you got a ton of money.
Oh yeah.
Well, not a ton, but enough
Yeah, and
of different types of.
currency, right? So I'm gonna divide that up amongst
Yeah.
Yep.
us here, right, guys? So I'm gonna
Yep.
divide it all up in case we get
Yes.
separated. Everybody has a little bit of dosh on them to get by if we get separated. And who knows? Maybe
So if we get
Okay.
separated, though, where are we going to meet? When we're going to Italy too. But anyway, where are we going to meet?
We'll meet at the best
Oh, yeah.
hotel wherever you're at. Of course.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
The
say
most
it.
expensive hotel. That's yeah.
Hotel.
That
That's it.
sounds
That is
good.
such a
That sounds-
Sugar Joe thing.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I mean,
Oh, Sugar Joe.
yes.
Sugar Joe, you travel the world, right? So would you have an English to Italian phrase book anywhere?
Probably. Let's look in my little office den part. Do I have an office den? Is anything? No.
Well, you also just moved in here, so seriously, I'm gonna say that most of your stuff hasn't come yet.
Oh.
Well, that's a bit. But
That's-
we've got Tony. Tony speaks Italian.
Oh yeah.
right,
Okay.
Tony.
Don't worry about it.
Tony
Don't worry about it. I
speaks.
forgot about that.
Bacia mia,
He speaks.
stringe mia, Tony.
He's got some Italian,
Go ahead.
and he's also got some research for Fume when we went to the library. So, but probably not as much as he could jam in his jacket. He's hoping that if we're going on the plane, he has his book of maps and stuff. But yeah, he'll kind of look to see if there's a thin phrase book or something in his little stash that he could
Nice.
put aside, or maybe a little city map.
Nice. We
So
might.
yeah,
have to
he's
learn
gonna go
some
rustle
Italian
through
off
his
him.
bag for a bit.
All right.
Good man.
And okay, at midnight, Joe, who are you going to attempt to take with you to the after party?
All of them, unless there's someone that doesn't
Yeah.
want to go. Because I mean, let's face it, Rita's wicket is our social weapon, really,
Hey.
right? And this is a
Woo.
social occasion. I mean, as long as you guys are all dressed up and yeah, I think I would try to take all of them as my entourage. Free food, free booze. Why not? Let's go.
Yeah. Hell
That's
yeah.
my thought.
Now,
Unless anyone
I
wants to
just
stay in the apartment, then you guys are more than welcome to stay. It's up to you guys.
I just realized that I don't have a small gun. I have a shotgun, so I'm not going to bring a gun with me. But I could stay
That's so
in.
And have the
Is that what?
shotgun ready and wait at the
Just
door.
so much.
I could
Wait,
have
do
a
you want a
shotgun and just
pistol?
wait at the door.
Doc, do you want a pistol? Because you can have mine. It's not like I'm going to be able to use it with my 10 skills in shooting. Like,
You have no skills in shooting, and you don't have
no.
a brawl. Where the hell?
Yeah.
This
How
is
are
what
you
happens.
still alive?
Again, all in one fighter.
This is what happens when you
Right?
put 70 in charm. Yeah,
And this is
literally.
why Reed almost got killed by that door.
Yes.
See, I'm good at brawl. I actually have a decent brawl, and I have a cane that I use as a weapon. So
Mm.
I don't think I need a gun. So I'm just gonna go. Actually, that's what I'll do. I'll just go. I'll go. But because if there's brawling, I actually have good brawl. So
Excellent.
And you've got
I'll
good
do that.
intimidate, right?
Little stabby
We need to
stabby.
scare them. You can intimidate the shit out of them.
I will definitely try.
Hey, it went well last time. You stopped
It
a whole
did.
what are they, like the mafia
Yeah.
from coming after us? Like
totally fluke. But yes. Why don't I do that? Yeah, I'll come, but I won't bring any weapon other than my cane.
Nice.
Okay.
Anyone doesn't want
Yes,
to
I'm going to
Alright.
come.
Or is everybody in on it? We're all good?
I'm in.
We're in.
I'm in.
I'll come with like my blackjack and everything else is in my long bag. If anyone needs it, it's a crowbar and stuff. I'll leave it in the apartment, all that sort of stuff. And if we're not all allowed to come, I'm happy to bow out. But yeah, we'll see how she goes.
Do we have any
Right.
drugs?
How's it?
Do we have any cocaine or anything like that kicking around? Tony, you got any cocaine? We can bring party favors. I mean, you don't go
I
to
have some
party
uppers.
empty-handed, right? Or at least do we have a bottle of champagne or something to bring with us as a thank you for inviting us? Here's
Well, we could pick up a bottle. Oh no, we can't because it's prohibition.
That's what I'm saying.
Ah,
I'm sure doesn't Reed don't you have a bottle of gin or something from all your friends at the bar, the legal speakeasy thing? Come on, we gotta have something.
you
we
would
can
think
bring
so.
over, or a bag of oranges. No, I'm just like something.
Whiskey, a barrel, yeah.
Cocaine or a bag of oranges?
Booze or
Sure.
a bag of oranges.
Yeah, I do have some uppers, but they're not really recreational. They're more from like the pharmacy, and I figured in case we were like, sleep deprived, having to stay up or something. But yeah, I have gum. Do they want some Beecham gum?
Oh my god. Class it up.
But it would be nice
Doesn't
to
the
have some.
dog have anything?
Come on, Tony. Class it up.
That's about all I have for goodies. I think we usually look to the doctor. I got cigarettes, but I mean, so do they. Yeah, nothing too shiny, I'm afraid. But do you want me to run out and grab something? I could find something, even if it's perhaps not alcohol. Like I'm sure I could find something to warm our welcome.
Wouldn't that be funny if we brought in a bottle of whiskey and we put the doctor's what's that drug you're gonna put in people's drinks and we just knock
Ottoman.
them all. Yeah, just get them all. Just knock them all out.
Oh my god, yes, let's
Could
do
do
it.
that. We
Yes.
could do that.
You got a syringe, you could put it through the cork or whatever.
Yeah, I've got a syringe.
But
Is
wouldn't they
anybody
be able to make the assumption? Like, wouldn't they know it's us?
Not if they're all knocked out.
Well, we could say we were just doing it to liven up the party and didn't realize how much we'd put in.
Yeah.
We're not gonna admit it. We'll just say, "Oh, the Canadian whiskey we got. God damn it, has a kick."
Tony, the map shows that you're standing by the door. Is that correct?
Oh, so let me check here. This is our new suite. Yeah, I mean, I guess if we're all heading out, I'll probably be bringing up the rear.
Okay. Is anyone standing by the door?
Sure.
I
Why not?
thought Dr. J was with a shotgun.
Yeah, Dr. J at the door with a shotgun and a candlestick holder.
There you go.
Fine. In that case, Reed, it looks like you moved over to the door, so both Reed and Dr. Irving can give me listen checks.
Awesome.
Oh God, and my listen.
I can
Oh wow,
hear.
I'm glad somebody, because my listen is bad.
that
Listen.
bad?
Where is it? There it
You
is.
can do.
Don't forget
Oh
to
my
the
God, I
hospital.
got it. Oh
check off your
fucking
successes.
hell.
Right? Check off
I
your
am.
successes.
Oh
All
Jesus.
right,
It's the
let's
shotgun.
start with
It's not the use
regular.
of that.
So Reed, you hear approximately 12:30. You hear Marion and all of the other rich folks from the party coming back to her place. About 5 minutes later, Dr. Irving, you hear a bit of commotion over there.
Okay.
Some yelling, and you can't really make too much out. You just, it just sounds like a bunch of very unhappy people.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna tell people that. I'm gonna say, hey guys, there's something going on back there. Across there, arguing and stuff. Are they? So they can I? Well, my listen is bad anyway. So, but I'm gonna say, well, maybe we should kind of try to overhear by going to their door.
would like
Yeah,
to do
sure.
that.
Let's do it.
I'll do it.
Yeah, do it if you've got good listen, because that was. I don't think I will get another hard success like that.
Yeah, I'll move over.
Let's
Go on,
all
Tony, let's go.
listen. Ooh,
No.
here we are. Look at us. Bunch of peeping toms.
Here. Whoever's listening at the door, I will only allow 2 of you to listen at the door.
Well, shit,
So,
I hit
Oh.
my button, so
Tony has his hand up.
failed. Sorry, I got crazy.
It's alright.
I wasted one.
Go on,
of them.
Tony.
Go,
Okay.
Tony. My apologies.
Oh, so close.
I will say that you pretty much, those of you that were listening, you're just still hearing commotion. You're not making out much of anything.
I thought I was a better listener, but I'm a better spotter. I mixed up my
Ah.
stats.
I'm a better lover.
I can't
than a
see anything
fighter.
through my ears. It's not working at all.
Put some magnifying glass up to your ear. I can't see a thing.
Who are our good listeners, just for future reference?
Me, I got 68.
Ah, dag nabbit.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's all the ladies
that's
that
okay.
Reed listens to.
All right.
So,
There you
So-
go.
I think we should just, if we're ready to go in, I think we should just knock on the door and go on in.
or hang on, or
Okay.
44
Okay.
in stealth. I'm just thinking I could sneak in.
You're gonna sneak in?
I could try.
Through the door?
Oh, 44. Yeah.
Well, who can? Well, the problem is we can't lockpick. So,
No.
Oh, unless you knock on the door and I'll sneak in through a window while you're knocking.
Aren't you on the third,
How?
4th floor?
I was gonna
Oh.
say, I think we're.
Yeah.
Right,
we
yeah, we're
have
not-
been to climb, by the way.
Yeah.
My climb. Oh, actually, not
Oh,
bad.
Actually,
Genuinely.
it's not that bad.
No, it's actually all right. I actually did put points in climb, 55.
I feel
See?
like this is our group in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Would you
I
like
don't
to
think
walk
that's a good
across
idea.
the hall and open the door and we're like, okay,
No.
but hear me out.
You know what?
Maybe
All right,
go through
we'll
the front door. Just go
Yeah,
through the
go on.
door.
Right,
Elbows
I
up.
thought we could
Okay.
get them, but
What
yeah.
we can do, let's just check the door, see if it's unlocked.
Who's actually checking the door?
I can check.
Doctor, you okay,
Oh,
Mabel?
no.
Mabel, you go
No,
for it.
Dr. Irvin can do it then. Your idea. Could be the sacrificial Mabel.
All right, I'm gonna go up and turn the knob just to see if it's on, if it's locked. I'm not
It
gonna
is
go
indeed
barging
locked.
in. It is indeed locked.
Oh.
Okay, guys, that idea went out the window.
Happens if you actually
Ironic.
knock on the door to say, yoo-hoo, I'm here for the after party.
Yeah, because they did invite Joe,
mean,
to be fair. They'll be
Are we making
expecting
it
Joe.
harder than it needs to be?
Tony just leans
Like
over
we would
and
do
not
that?
shaving a haircut.
Ah. Yeah.
Right. So, who's not? It's Sugar Joe that's knocking, or somebody else knocking?
I think it's probably me.
I need
so
a-
I think
Marion,
maybe
this is
Sugar
my
Joe.
entourage. And we've come to keep the party going.
Woohoo. Party.
Party. Party.
Yes. Yeah. Marion opens the door, but only a crack. I'm so very sorry, but unfortunately the after party is cancelled.
What?
Have a good evening. I appreciate you coming, all of us. But here, why don't you take? She hands you a little vial. This is a sample of the serum that I promised you earlier. I'll have more delivered to your lawyer later.
Oh, Marion, darling, well, if there's anything I can do to help, you just let me know, darling. Honestly, and no worries. And your gown is
No.
fabulous.
Oh, why? Thank you. Anyway, I really must go now. And she closes the door, and you hear the deadbolt lock.
Oh, bollocks.
Well, that was
Damn.
a bit of a fucking letdown.
Okay.
All
I
dressed
put
up
my
and
tux
no
on and
place to
everything.
go.
Yeah, letdown.
And we
How else we getting in?
We got dressed
we
up.
geared
Wait,
up. Oh,
Geared up for nothing.
what
do you
if?
know? It's possible that this is because they figured out somebody let the alien out.
I think
Let
that's the
aliens
thing.
out.
Yep.
I think
Do you
they're
think
freaking out
Reed
because of that.
Reed now could climb up the side of the building and have a look through the window?
Go, Reed.
Genuinely, that was my plan.
Reed,
Go
Spider-Man.
on, Reed.
Genuinely,
I
that's what I was
want
gonna
Reed
do.
to do that.
Do it,
Reed,
Yeah.
you do that.
Do it.
All right.
Because
Please
how
don't
else are we going to
die.
see?
Go,
Please
Reed.
don't die. Oh,
Right.
okay.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Oh,
Maybe not.
ooh,
Oh,
And Reed
that was
dies.
painful.
Reed, give me a luck check with that, please.
Look. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm dead.
Oh, yeah.
Reed's in a
God.
cast.
I'm going to say that you
Oh,
fall, and you
Yeah.
get to take a D3 of damage.
Oh, V3?
Oh man.
I have some
Open the
Vaseline.
door, it's a
Could rub it
fire
on.
escape. What the hell, Reed? You and
Oh,
inanimate
my God.
objects are
I
not
know.
friends.
Literally, if I get into a
Oh,
fight with anyone, I come out
but
unscathed. But
hey,
if I stand by a bloody door, I lose half my life.
but not bad. Just a 1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
7
that's
out
not
of
bad.
11
You're
left.
alright. You're
I'm
scraping.
doing alright.
You're good. You're made of tough.
Yeah, I do a thumbs up to the. I'm on the floor, like clearly in pain, but I do a thumbs up to the others, like, yeah, no, great, just what I wanted to do, exactly how I wanted that to go.
Radio. Anyway, well, the lot of you figure out your next moves, and keep in mind that it's pushing 1 o'clock in the morning. I was drinking way too much and need a quickie bio break, so I will be right back.
Okay, see you in 5.
Okay.
Yep.
Is there any way we can listen into their conversation other than just standing in the hallway? Is there another access where we could listen at the wall or stick our head through the window?
Technically, I do have. I'm sure I have a oh my god, stethoscope.
Stethoscope? You
Yeah.
mean you really have a stethoscope? Wow. Wish
Don't
I
mock
had a
me.
stethoscope.
All right.
Oh, there's a lot of.
I think everybody's taking a break.
Oh, do they?
I'm here, but I just I feel like I don't know, I feel brain dead. I feel like I have very little to contribute. It's like, where are we going? Sure. That sounds fine.
Yeah. Well, we could discuss Dr. Irving's stethoscope.
You know what? I feel the need
You
for
feel the need?
bold moves.
Yes. Well, that's just it. Like, yeah, climb up the side. Oh, it's my climb. Maybe I could climb up the side of the building.
What's your climb? What's your
It
climb?
all happened really fast, and this is the problem. Tony's a lot slower paced than everyone. He does have a length of rope in his bag, but she was up the building before he had a chance to say anything.
She had taken off. She'd taken off.
Yeah.
You know what we could do is what we could do. There's 2 things we could do. We could throw the fire alarm,
Oh, yeah.
or we could call the police and said we heard shouting and shooting.
We pulled the fire alarm once already in this building.
Have we?
We
Visions
discussed it
pulling
as
a
a
fire.
contingency, I believe.
Oh, but we didn't
I
do
don't
it.
know
But
if we
maybe
did
this
it.
time we could do it.
Okay, well, what's our goal here? We want to investigate what they're doing, right? Is that kind of basically the main goal? There's, as far as we know, there's no sacrifice there at the moment. Ooh, do you think they were going to sacrifice it somehow to the alien?
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe they
Mm,
could get a transfer of power from the alien.
interesting.
Maybe they're going to sacrifice Sugar Joe.
Maybe. Because I'm just thinking, like, we're very good at coming up with ideas of how to disrupt them, but I'm like, okay, what is our underlying angle?
Yeah.
What are we hoping to accomplish?
Well,
Do you think that Anne has been sacrificed or is going to be sacrificed by this group? Where do they fit with Anne?
Well, I think there were sightings of her in Fume, right?
Yes. So we're gonna maybe what we should just say is, you know what, we're just
Go to
gonna
Fume?
fly out tomorrow and go to Fume.
Mm-hmm.
Or do we
Seems
want
to
to
make
try that
sense.
portal out?
Or are we trying to save people from being sacrificed? Because otherwise we could lock the door and burn their apartment down with them in it.
Hey, no.
Jesus.
Listen, I just paid for our apartment, and I'm not. Come on, it was a lot of money for my trust
Not
fund.
ours, theirs.
I know,
They're
but you're gonna
connected.
damage mine
Fire
with
is not
smoke damage.
discerning.
I'm not building the fucking building down. My trust fund is almost empty thanks to you guys. No. That's a hard no, Mabel.
Yeah,
We
you
have
know
any
you're hanging out with
poisonous
an
gas?
interesting group of friends where every option is like, we could burn it down.
Hard no.
I'm a
You're like,
woman of simple
no.
skills. We could poison them.
We could send a bottle. We can actually say we can spike the whiskey and just give it to them. Say, hey, thanks for the fun times.
Or we could just meet
Something
them
for you guys.
in
I mean,
Italy or Few or wherever we're going.
just talk. You know, I mean, Tony made a good point. Like, I had suggested that perhaps we could, like, you know, call the cops or something like that. But it's like, for what purpose? Let's just
Yeah.
best thing to do is advance the story and get us to just head to Italy.
Yeah.
Unpack our shorts and off we go.
Save our legs.
What, you
Wax
mean you're
our
not going to burn the
mustaches.
building down?
They didn't like my
Out of
idea.
We're not building a fucking building.
Yeah,
And here, I
Joe's
thought you
like,
were
I
going
haven't even like been in every room in here. Come on, man.
It's my trust
Not
fund
even
money.
done
They got
moving
their
in.
money.
My trust fund money.
Maybe they're worried about the money and they don't know they're going to pay for stuff.
But remember,
Interesting.
we've taken away their magical stuff. We let the alien go.
Mm-hmm.
How do we know that those two magical items doesn't operate the portal? So that means they're screwed and they can't operate it. I actually think it's a great idea for us just to leave and head to Fume.
Or are we just talking about tonight? Like, I think we should put someone watching at the doors, people. We take turns, like if you were having a watch at a
Mhm.
camp in D&D.
Mhm.
And that way we notice that if those Italian guys come out, then their portal doesn't work and it's fucked because of what we took. Right?
Mm.
And then the rest of us get a good night's sleep. Like, you know, and we just tag team off on watch.
Okay.
I think that's probably a good idea. And someone's always awake because God knows what those fuckers are doing over there. Right?
True. And if I and I've got my shotgun out just in case.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm going to take my when I take my I'll take the first
Watch.
watch, and I'll have my shotgun out.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
To be honest, I'm getting my beauty sleep because I danced a lot and my ankles and knees hurt.
Tony's gonna leave the uppers in the wax packet with a glass of water on the table for if whoever's on watch, and just say, I'm ready for a shift whenever, just wake me up.
Yeah, same here. I can do second watch or last watch.
I'm going to say that there will be 4 watches, and well, let's start with Dr. Irving and the shotgun.
Okay.
Um,
Dr. Irving.
right, you can. Yes.
Sounds great.
And because I am feeling generous today, everybody who's on watch will get both a listen and a spot hidden check. So,
We'll
go
get a
for
what?
it. First watch.
Okay. Okay, so let me do spot hidden because I'm slightly better at that. That's good.
Hey.
And my listen, which absolutely sucks, failed. All right.
Right. You don't see anyone passing by or anyone leaving Marion's place.
Okay.
Who's next?
I'll go next. So my spot hidden. Oh my
Oh!
god. Oh my god. Really?
You
You drove
fell
a
asleep.
bus by me and I didn't see a thing.
You
Okay,
fell
and then my
asleep.
No,
That's your
not a
problem.
bloody thing at all.
And I didn't hear anything either. I was well and truly asleep. I shouldn't have had that last glass of
Whoa!
champagne.
Be glad that I'm not making you take this check that you
It says
passed,
100.
Fumble.
100.
That's because you hit it twice. That's because you hit it twice.
Oh, I could have said I didn't see it first time. Yes. No,
Yeah,
because it was
no,
90.
the
90 was
first
the
one
first
was
time.
90. It wasn't a catastrophic failure, just a failure.
Wow.
Right. Who's third?
I can give it a bash if you like.
Excellent.
Okay.
Reed, go for it.
Alright, I'll do the spot first because it sucks. Yeah, I was predicted.
Oh,
That's
we're all
the
asleep.
thing. Reed's not used to being awake without alcohol at this time.
Poor Reed.
Oh,
Yay, I like
yes.
that.
Yes.
Woo! If I can
you
hear
got your eyes
something.
closed, but you're listening.
Nice one.
Great. And Reed, roll me a luck check as well.
Oh no, my
Ooh.
luck is terrible. Okay, luck.
That's because you keep burning it.
Can you see why? Oh Jesus. Okay,
Oh.
terrible.
Wow.
Right. You hear what you think is Marion talking to somebody, but you're so far away that you can't really make anything out.
Is she talking or screaming?
Oh. Oh.
Talking.
Well,
Okay.
no fun.
So she's
That's a hard success. With 2 doors and a hallway between you, and potentially even more space. So really, that's pretty good. And finally, Tony, spot and a listen, please.
Oh, we're gonna need an extreme then.
Oh.
On Tony. Oh.
Nothing to see here.
This has not been the night for us.
But at least if someone was gonna attack us, we had someone on guard, so it was a good defensive thing to do.
Yep.
Yeah, we're okay.
It doesn't encourage us to plan very well, though, when we score low when we plan.
We plan a lot.
We're no worse off than when we, because we don't plan, we're still the same situation.
True.
All right. Well, next day, and you're mostly well rested. Well, Sugar Joe is totally well rested. Everybody else gotten at least 7 hours of sleep.
Oh, do we get hit points back or not?
You were dancing and having some a very strenuous evening with Davina and Veronica. Now you need to be rested.
Oh.
And fire escape. Don't forget that now.
God.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Took a spill, babe.
Yeah. Well, you actually, what I will give you is, if you want to see if Dr. Irving is willing to patch you up, that you can
Yep.
do.
Okay, yep.
That's true.
Doc, can you
All
help
right.
me?
I
Promise it
yep.
had nothing to do with me falling the other day. Nothing to do with this. This is a separate issue.
Should I do first aid? Or
No, it's already too
just-
late. First aid is usually within an hour,
Okay.
so
Okay. So what is it? Damn it, where do I have it?
medicine.
Medicine.
rub
Sorry,
Vaseline on it.
medicine. All right.
Yeah.
No,
no.
that didn't work.
You rub the
That didn't
Vaseline on
work.
and I'm like, my
Yeah.
wounds. That stings. Ah.
You'll be good.
There you go, Dr. J's
Yeah.
Just patch you on the back. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It was worth a try.
I give you some laudanums. Just take this.
Oh, you're that kind of person, are you?
The cure for everything.
Drugs.
Right. So, new day, what y'all want to do?
Well, I can't remember, and someone else probably with a keener mind will remember. But when did Father Divine say our plane was leaving that he made arrangements for? Like, how many days do we have
Yeah.
to prep? So let's do more planning for Italy. Do we know what the time frame is for
He
our
didn't.
flight?
He didn't specify.
He didn't specify.
He said that it could be arranged if you want.
Oh,
Oh.
maybe we should make arrangements with him then. And maybe also, seeing how Tony talked to that bald head banana diaper guy, maybe Tony should give us all lessons in remedial Italian.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Tony
Hey,
is already on
Tony.
it.
What you got, Tony? Give us some Italian.
And I need to
Hey.
get some sunglasses then.
You might need a
Look like they
swimsuit,
do
too.
in Italy. Swimsuit?
Yeah.
I mean, I have to
like in my swimsuit.
show
for
off
sure.
my white chicken legs.
Yeah, we'll get a tan. That'll be great.
Oh, great. Here we go. Um, um, how much time do y'all want to spend on basic Italian here?
Oh, nice.
I figured this amount I could make a copy out of my notebook for them to keep in their pockets. It's
Nice.
just enough to be like 10 phrases, basically.
Or we could go down to the nearest bookstore and buy a phrase book.
Yeah.
And then sit with Tony and go over it.
Yeah.
Because the stores are open.
Oh, we
Now,
could get one of
Practicing
those
the phrases and stuff.
guides.
We like shopping.
I'd like a guide to where we're going.
Yeah, this is New York City. We'll
Oh,
we'll
like a
be able
map
to
and
find it.
stuff. Yeah.
Let's go buy
But Joe
Is
can
there a
help us.
Little Italy?
Sorry, Tony can help us with phraseology, how to pronounce, all that kind of stuff. So, even if we have the book, he can practice. He can help us practice and help
As we
us.
go along.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
there's a difference
Wanna know the
between
dirty
reading the words.
Tony.
How to
So,
swear.
let's say-
tomato.
Let's say we spend like maybe 4 hours on what each day that we're waiting to head out.
Oh, I like that.
Is that fair?
Yep.
Sounds good.
If everybody's
Be
down for
damn
that,
fluent
excellent.
in those 10 words with 4 hours a day.
Uncle Tony. Grazie. Mamma
Ciao, Bella.
Linguini.
Right.
Yes,
So, does this mean we're starting with Italian lessons then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh,
this
yeah.
sounds exciting.
Hey, Tony, how'd you pick up chicks in Italian?
Yeah.
Teach me that.
Yeah.
It's better to lift with your knees than your back.
Oh, hello.
Okay. That's good. But seriously, Reed, have you ever witnessed Tony picking up women in English?
That's true. Yeah, but he'll know the right words to string together. He'll know.
God. I want to
Yeah,
know, like, I want to
grew
know
up
the Italian
speaking
for
Italian
can you
in my
lift your...
family, so
But I want to know,
my
like,
I didn't have a lot of picking up my mom was talking about. So,
what about your sisters, though?
yeah, I didn't try to pick up my sisters either. Thanks so much.
That's weird. That's so creepy.
Glad to hear that, Tony. Glad to hear it.
What, you didn't even
He's like-
use your knees?
I mean, no, not at all. Not at all. Not even with the back
Well,
brace. No.
I don't think this Italian business is going to really help me very much, Tony. The love of my life could be in Italy, and I'm just going to pass them by because I'm going to go,
Tony-
hi, and they'll have no idea what I'm saying.
Tony's just gonna kind of lightly tap your shoulder and go, "I'm pretty sure you'll find a way to make a connection."
You just need to know how to order booze, where the bathroom is, and how to order something to eat. That's pretty much what we need.
Yeah, the most important things: I want, I don't want, yes, no. how much, where is, you know.
I
Where
want to
is
learn
your
how to
nearest
say I want.
finest hotel?
It's in your guide.
They put that sort of stuff in guides.
Well, I think the longing stare is not quite written down, but it's implied, I'm sure.
All right, so we're gonna learn Italian with Tony.
Yeah, very rough conversational, but enough that hopefully you can at least, get pointed in the right direction. You're not gonna like accidentally order something that's gonna give you an anaphylactic shock, and such.
Hey, I don't even see the most important question here. Where's the bathroom?
Voglio. Voglio.
When have we ever been interested in what's the most important?
Um,
Always kind of on the
touche.
periphery, the edge stuff.
Yeah, I'll find a better list now that it's 4 hours a day for 4, So I will include that. That can be
Oh,
our.
you don't have to. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't speak Italian, and you aren't actually teaching people Italian.
What do
I
you
know.
mean?
I know.
I learned Italian so good. Ciao bella.
Ciao bella.
Margherita pizza.
Mind you, I will have you roll at the end of days, and we'll be giving you points in Italian when the time comes.
All
Oh,
right.
fun.
Yay. Okay, I'm getting ready.
That sounds good.
Italy.
You've got a base of
Okay.
1, and let's see. I remember that Sugar Joe speaks French. Reed speaks Arabic. Does anybody else have any other?
I know a little bit of Appalachian.
I know Latin.
Oh, that'll help.
I know a little
That'll
bit of
help.
Latin.
That should help. They're all derived from Latin, right?
Actually, 30 is pretty decent in Latin.
I know.
Mm-hmm. You could at least talk to a
Right.
priest if you got stuck.
I got into trouble. I
Mass
can
is in
talk
Latin
this.
still.
True. True.
You'll impress a priest.
Because everybody loves speaking to priests.
Oh dear.
So after your Italian lesson, what are y'all doing? And this point, well, let's see. You went to bed around, let's say 1:30 after Reed's adventures attempting to climb the building. So let's put this at early afternoon.
So have we given up on Marion and her kind of deal? Have we given up on that?
I think we
We
need
could
to
always, if we wanted to just encounter her, we could always mention
Uh,
that we're traveling to Fume and ask if she was planning to travel there and when we could expect her. And that might give us an indication of if the portal's working or not.
ah.
The other thing is we could have still kind of kept watch at the door.
Oh
We
wait,
didn't
what if
really
we check if
think about
she's
that.
in and we could break in again?
We need our lockpicker ladies.
Yeah, we
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
None of us can lockpick.
Tony can a
No.
little bit, stressing the word a little.
Mhm.
A two. Mamma mia.
Or what we could have is Sugar Joe could knock at lunchtime or early afternoon and invite Marion out for tea.
Mm, Good work.
Yeah.
But at the very least, you can see whether or not if they've recovered from yesterday's shock.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess. Or we could just call Father Divine and get on a plane and go.
That's true.
Okay.
Are,
Might
are
as well
we in the
go before
same?
they realise it's
Because
us.
I think we talked
That
Are
about
we in
the
this?
for the gala, and we did all those rolls at the gala, and I think we got what we are going to get from them.
Yeah.
Mm.
To be honest,
Okay.
so
Are we in the same city as the occult shop, or was that a different city?
We're in New York.
That was Chicago,
No, was that Boston?
Boston. Oh,
Boston.
okay, yeah, right.
Mhm.
Okay, never
Yep.
mind.
There must be one here, though.
Yes, New York. Yeah.
I'm sure we could find one in New York if you needed one, Tony. I mean, we went to that place that
Yeah.
unzombified Dr. J. It's here in New York.
You did.
Mm.
So
And we got tea
True.
leaves and stuff, right?
yeah. Didn't
Yeah,
you
which
grab
I
our
still
tea
have
leaves?
in on my.
And we got our little amulets for good luck and all that stuff.
Yeah, they love us in there. I'm sure they'll be over the moon for us to come back here.
Dr. J
Oh, I
never
just
left
thought in
anything.
case there's any further information about the weird creature we saw or sacrifices of young ladies.
Ah,
That's
we
actually
could ask to
interesting.
see if there was. Yeah, that actually is good. We could go and ask about. We could describe that creature,
Mm.
see if they have any ideas.
And worst
Yeah.
case scenario, if they don't, we can always ask if there's anything they think might be helpful in our journey and see if we can cost it out.
And we can take the magic items we stole to them to get them to tell us more about them.
Mm.
So,
Oh, that's a good
I
idea.
like your idea, Tony.
That's smart. Hell yeah.
Everyone follow Tony. He's driving the car.
Okay.
Well, I can't just look it up in the white pages. How do we find an occult shop?
No, we know that.
Oh,
That's
there
the
was
same
one
with
that I
culture.
knew, right?
We've been there,
Yeah,
man.
been there before.
Oh, we've already been there.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we've got the statues. Everybody's ready to go.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
go.
we're driving to the shop,
Yeah.
and we're going into the shopkeeper.
Who's really charming?
Excellent. Let me.
Oh.
Charming.
Charming.
It's me.
Not me. Not me.
Is
I
I've got
can intimidate
70.
and persuade, but I can't charm.
Who's
I can
charming?
charm.
Okay.
I've got
Who's
70.
charm? No, it's not me.
No, 22. Not particularly.
Yeah.
Represent it's Reed all the
Oh
way.
my
It's
gosh,
me. Yeah.
Go read.
Go Reed.
I have good
Woo!
persuade, but not charming.
All right, I guess I'm charming and a coat shop owner. Here we go.
Let me reset everything here.
Oh yeah, because there were loads of people here.
Right, so you have vague collections of Vivian from before. I believe you spoke to Lucian or Martin before. It's been a little while, so I don't recall.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Yes.
who's doing the talking?
So what? Yeah, are we just asking them about the stuff that we've got, like the knocker and the eagle?
We can ask about the stuff we have, the things we've seen, and if they know anything weird and occulty about figures.
And about transportation, transatlantic magical spells that transport people to and from Fu.
Gotcha. All right. I'm gonna look around. Right, Reed's gonna make a performance of this. They're gonna look around and they're gonna go, "Oh, I'm so impressed by all these books they have. Wow, guys, this is amazing.
You've been
This is
here
so much
before.
fun."
We've been here before.
I know,
You've
but I
still
can
been-
big up the place. I can big it up a bit. I can be like, ah, this is so much better than all the other places. Why didn't we just come back here immediately? Why did we go to the other places? This place is like the best occult shop I've ever seen in my life. How are they not more well known? This is amazing. Oh, sorry, my lady, I didn't see you there. Would you be the owner of this establishment here? This fine occult shop
Hi.
that is. It's so much better than all the other occult shops.
She's kind of like looking at you like, what the hell are you on?
I'm just eccentric.
I'm
Just
one of
eccentric.
the owners. What can I do for you?
Ah, amazing. Perfect. Of course, I should have known that you're the owner. Such a regal, smart looking lady as yourself. Of course, you're the owner of this fine establishment. I was wondering if you could help me. I've happened upon these items and I would like to know more about them. But I've been to every other occult shop, and when I tell you their customer service is abysmal, Jesus, they couldn't help me at all. Their knowledge of this kind of stuff is terrible. But I remember coming to here once, and you guys were amazing, and your customer service was impeccable. So I thought I'd just have to come back and ask you because surely you would know about these fine items that I have. Would you
Roll
be able to
charm
help me?
already.
All right, come on, Reed.
Mm.
Oh, burn
Reed,
the lock,
go,
burn the
Reed.
lock, burn it.
Oh,
Yes,
oh,
as
oh,
you
you
as
would.
you
can.
routinely complain about how low your luck is, of course.
Yeah, you see why it's so low now.
Now you have to burn that. You know you're gonna have to
I-
burn that 1 point.
Burn it.
Yeah, I'm burning it.
Baby.
I'm burning it.
Burn it.
I can see why
Alright.
it failed. I'm gonna be honest. I can see why. The game was like, yes, that was terrible. I'm not letting you have it.
That was more of please stop spreading it on with the paintbrush. That's just way too much.
You don't get to 17 charm without spreading it on pretty thick.
Besides, I was going to kind of say that maybe, just maybe, your charm is um convincing women to come home with you, to
Ah,
just
yeah.
randomly convincing them to identify objects at the store.
Yeah, that's more accurate. That is, yeah.
Mhm.
That would make more
Yeah.
sense.
Right.
Reed,
So,
Reed has a
are you
cold,
going to
right?
show
Reed
her the
has a
stuff,
cold.
or are you just going to?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. So if she says yeah, and she looks like she's like into it, then this is where I like get the I've got the knocker, so I'll get the knocker out, and I think Joe has the eagle, right?
Yes.
So I'll beckon Joe over. But Joe, come here. Show her the eagle. Show her the eagle.
Show.
So, which one first? Or are you both at the same time?
I think both at the same time because they go together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes.
She might
Right.
know what they are. Yeah.
She looks at both and kind of turns them around. Hastily puts the eagle down.
Oh.
Where did you get these things?
She doesn't need.
Well,
You don't need.
I'm an anthropologist, you see.
Oh,
So when I was in class recently, they brought these items out. They had been found by a couple of anthropologists working for the museum in Britain, actually. And they gave them to us in class, and our homework was to take them home and find out what we can about them. And that's where I got them.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, that's a fast talk.
Is it? Oh, bollocks. Do I have points in fast talk? No. Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh, and you can't even burn for that
Not
one, dear.
convincing at all. Oh, Jesus.
Listen, I think
She
at
just
this
rolls
point,
her eyes.
Joe might have to
Hmm.
just slip maybe a $10 bill on the counter
Just
towards
say
the
I
lady
nicked them from class.
Um,
and say it's probably better off if you don't know. But I assure you, it's important that your knowledge is given to us because we're trying to save a life here. And I have something.
I will say that the 10 is a little bit too much. You could get away with a 5.
Well, I'll
Wow.
get away with a 5 because Mabel's milking me dry as far as cash is concerned.
Um,
How about persuade of 40 if I can roll that?
Ooh.
no. The money does the talking for you.
Yay!
As per usual. Always take
Yay!
Joe
And
with you when you're
I'm
trying to talk.
and it's and moreover, I'm trying to restrain myself from making the cow jokes, but I'm going to be good. Um, so anyway, well, I can't really tell you too terribly much looking at them. Though whatever magic is on this eagle is, um, it's not good. Um, people suffered for this. I can't tell you more, and I don't want to touch it again.
Blood magic, you
Ooh.
think?
I had to tell you the.
Quite possibly, but something possibly sacrificial.
We suspected as much.
Oh, that's the British Museum for you.
Who's gonna look at
Yeah.
me?
As for this other thing,
That's necessary. And go ahead.
as for this other thing, you do know that this is platinum, right?
Ooh, that's worth a lot of money.
Really?
Yes, it is worth quite a bit. In fact, I'd be willing to give dollars for it right now if willing to sell.
Hmm.
Well, we need
I'm
it.
looking at Joe, and I'm
They
looking at
need
Joe
it,
like,
though. That's the problem. Have you
Yeah.
heard of any
I don't-
magical spells that teleport people from one location to another that would involve these particular items?
No, I haven't. She's looking very doubtful at you. You're welcome to roll me psychology to see if you get more
Ooh.
than that.
I'm gonna do it too, because I don't trust her either.
Sure.
Oh, what?
Okay. All right, you guys
Damn.
have gotta stop.
We suck. What's happening with our
Ooh.
rolls? Yeah, what is happening? Why do I
It's
keep
the
rolling
bad
70s?
jujube you're bringing to that store.
It's the eagle statue. It's messing with my juju.
Well, and then I think Joe's gonna sit there and say, "Have you heard of kind of otherworldly creatures?" And I'm gonna give a physical description of the creature we found in the bedroom. Do you know what that is?
You see her eyes widen more and more as you describe this thing. And she just kind of looks at the lot of you, including Tony, Mabel, and Dr. J, who are over there. Look, I'm gonna have to strongly recommend that you lay. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, you cut out for me at least. That we lay what? Do we
Me too.
lay low, or is that what you
We have
said?
to leave.
Oh,
We have to
crap.
Yeah.
Can you hear me okay now?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
repeat the last thing you said, please.
Okay. Yeah, she was kind of looking at the lot of you and maybe you should lay off the drugs.
Oh. Oh.
Drugs.
I don't know what you're talking about, and that sounds it sounds like you had a bad trip, to be perfectly honest.
Okay. A psychology there.
Is there anything else you guys want
Can
to
I
I'll
do
let
a
you do
psych?
one more.
Tony or Dr.
All
J?
right.
Okay.
Since she's looking at you guys.
Can
Yeah,
I do
who's
a
got-
psychology?
Yeah, let the doctor do it. Definitely.
Because I'm over here listening in. So if that's okay with
Sure.
you.
I'll let two more people. I'll let whoever hasn't already done a psychology do one. But
Okay.
Reed and Joe, you've already had your chances.
Yeah,
That's fair.
We sucked.
We're just way. Hey, the doc. Woo!
Dr. J.
Woohoo!
Medical school wasn't
Yeah.
right off in the Bahamas, was it?
Oh. No.
May not be able to cure you of any ills, but I can bloody well find out if you're lying to me.
Ah.
Nice
And
try.
Tony. Tony did it too.
Right. So I'll start with the regular success. Yeah. She really thinks that there's something not quite right with Reed in Chicago.
That
Mm.
checks out. So does everyone else.
um, and well, even crazy people can have money.
Oh,
I gave her a cheeky little smile.
that's a fair
I
point.
winked at her a little bit.
Um, Dr. Irving, you kind of get from even over here where you are, that she knows occult stuff. She doesn't know uh, mythos stuff,
Right.
Mm.
Okay.
even if you don't personally know the precise difference between the two.
Yes.
So when you started describing that creature, like she really thinks that you had a bad that they had a bad trip.
Okay. Okay. I
Okay.
kind of
Can
yeah.
As for the other stuff, she at least has an idea of what the knocker do. But mostly she was interested in the fact that it's made out of platinum.
All right. So I try
Also,
to yeah. Go
don't
ahead.
forget there are diamonds on that thing. Those are valuable too.
So I kind of look at Reed and Joe, and I'm just like, I kind of look at them, shake my head, and just push my nod towards the doors if they say okay. There's nothing much here. Let's head out.
Well, I do want to ask the lady one thing, right? And I do want to just say, listen, appreciate your time. I understand with this ego that there's been some blood magic or whatever. What would be the best way to? Do you have any kind of container that can shield us, and if we put it inside to shield us from the effects of this blood magic, so we can store it in a safe place so it doesn't harm anybody else, and any protective, helpful hints would be great, please. Pretty please.
Oh, yeah, I can help with that. Just a moment. I'll be right back. And she takes off and goes back for a few minutes.
I just turn and I just whisper, if
Um,
this thing is cursed, you guys, I want us to have it in like a lead box or whatever to protect us. And so it can't be tracked.
Yeah, it might make it
Makes
easier
sense.
for us to keep it on the down low as well. Yeah, I think that's smart.
she comes back and she has a couple of different cloth bags with her.
Mm.
Here, let me try this one first. Uh, Here, would one of you put? She holds the bag open and she says, "Would one of you put the eagle in here?"
Joe will do it.
Uh, I can do it with my sleeves without touching it directly.
Um, Fabulous. Um, yeah, she waves her hand over it a little bit. Maybe not this one. Um, and she bids Tony, here, take it out of here and put it in
Yep.
this. Try this. Finally, she settles on the silk bag. Here, this blocks most of it, not everything, but it's enough that unless somebody is unusually sensitive to magic, they're not going to notice this thing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We so appreciate your help. Do we need anything for the platinum knocker, do you think? Do you think it's having some kind of weird aura
Um,
that anyone can trace?
uh, no, I think it's fine. Mind you, it wouldn't necessarily be a bad plan to keep the eagle.
Hmm.
But here, let me see if I have another silk bag. I'll be right back. And she goes back behind the counter again and returns with another silk bag, and it's like, here you are. That'll be 50 cents, please.
I give her the money and I thank you very much for all of her helpful information. And actually, I give her an extra 50 cents to just, please, if anyone comes asking, please Keep this to
See.
yourself. Our visit. Merci beaucoup.
She smiles and nods, and yeah, with the 550 that you gave her, yes, she's more than happy to keep her mouth shut.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Where to now, chums?
Just before we leave, Tony's going to ask. We really appreciate your knowledge and your insight. It's very strange sometimes dealing with parts of the world that we don't fully understand or know, and being able to speak with people who have more experience or wisdom in that area, like yourself, is a great consolation. And so I hope we might be able to speak to you again in the future should the need arise. Is there anything that while we're not selling the platinum knocker, is there anything item or substance? We're traveling to Europe soon. Is there anything that you'd like us to keep an eye out for you that you may be looking to obtain that would be as useful to you as you've been to us?
Oh, why thank you. There's a couple of herbs that I really would like, but I would need them fresh. And
Gotcha.
you simply wouldn't be able to get them to me fast enough. But thank you for offering. I really do appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Do you want the names of those herbs just in case?
I would love that. I didn't want to be pressing you, but just in case I'm able to get a live plant, it would be fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't expect you to get a live plant. I mean, they don't grow here. It's
Oh,
why
whatever I'm able to do. You never know what the world might provide.
of course, of course. She gives you a list. I don't actually have one, just
No problem.
herb names, and yeah.
Oregano. That's an Italian herb. Woo.
No,
Parsley.
no,
Basil.
no, they're not culinary herbs. They're magical.
Oh, ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha isn't even that's a medicinal herb, and it's not European. But one digresses.
Close.
Anyway, where to next?
We're gonna make the phone call to
Is there
Father
anybody who?
Divine to set up a traveling situation, eh?
Mm.
Oh, sorry. Go
Oh
ahead.
yeah.
I was just going to suggest, we had a little trial run there for the party. Does anyone feel that they don't have a small discreet weapon that they could keep on them that they may want to grab before we travel?
That's a good idea.
Seeing as there's no TSA to take it off you.
Oh, that's
Well,
true.
I've got my gun, my kosh, my knuckle dusters, my knife.
I've got knives. Oh, does anyone want a gun? Because I have a gun, I just don't have the skill to use it.
No, I have a gun already.
Alright.
Hope so.
Yeah, I only have my bigger gun, but I'm not a great shot, to be honest. I do better if it comes to it, if I have to start swinging. So.
I had an idea just now, you guys. That
Hmm.
as well as Tony giving us lessons in Italian, perhaps we should get Dr. J to give us lessons in hand-to-hand combat, or even with melee
Ooh.
weapons.
That might be a good
Ooh,
idea.
yes.
Yes.
Get a little workout for those of us who aren't that great with those types of things, and if Dr. J would be willing.
Did we? That would be helpful. Did we also get guides? I'd like to get a guide to Frome just so I can. It would be useful to have something to reference to know where we're actually going in the town or to see where things are.
Yeah, let's go to the bookstore.
Before we go back
Yay.
and have Dr. Irvin show
Actually,
us what
Tony
to do.
found most of that at the library
Did he?
and
But did
has
you
it.
steal it? You're gonna have fines on that, Tony, if you don't take it back.
Um,
I'm gonna have a cold sweat nightmare. Don't start poking my sensitive spots here.
do you want to go back to you could easily get a map of the city if you'd like. What more would you want?
I'd like to know the neighborhoods. Because I think the one thing that I'm thinking of is we're going to this place. I've never been outside of even the eastern states. So to go to Italy and things like that, and I'm like, well, if there's going to be some bad guys there, I want to kind of know, read a little bit about the city. So if we do have to make a run or we have to go somewhere, I kind of roughly know in my mind where it's at. Maybe a little bit about it. Because really, we know nothing. The only thing I know about Italy is spaghetti.
And margarita pizza.
Pizza, yes. Because this would be a time that people didn't know as much and didn't travel. So I'm just a bit worried about preparing myself.
Well, and
It's
the
pretty
Vatican, although
dangerous.
I don't know if how many of you are Catholic, but in my tradition that would be an important part of Italy as well.
You do know that this is across the Adriatic from Italy proper, right?
No, that's why I want a guide.
Right. Okay. Here, let me here. Let Tony like a brief overview. And why do I not have this map on the screen? That really sucks. Hang on. Let me add a map, and I will. Okay. That's not how you do that. All right. This will just take a second. So
Okay.
feel free to take a minute or two break, or free to plan,
Yeah,
or
we're so good at that.
find a way to cause trouble.
Well,
I'm
in
calling
our
Madonna
bag.
and booking our airplane.
Okay.
Excellent.
Sounds good.
So we have at least one copy of an Italian phrase book, at least one copy of an Italian dictionary, and a map of the city. I can kind of use my copy paper to make a few rough copies of the city map for folks if we don't have enough to go around. What else would we want? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
There are no books. This just happened this year.
Okay.
So, oh, he was famous as fuck before. No. He has been an extremely famous poet, playwright, ladies' man for ages. They very specifically got more as more propaganda than, but he was also a pilot. Even if he wasn't all that spectacular at it. He just took over Fume in 1920. So any more details that you want on that, that's all newspaper.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. That's what we're doing. Reading newspaper.
The wonderful
so you know,
world of microfiche.
Did they even have microfiche back then?
Maybe. You never know. They had photography. Maybe they did.
I was trying to Google, but it was in my notepad app, so I'm like, why is it not showing up? Highly technical I am. Yes.
Okay. Here,
Patented 1859.
well, there we have it. Anyway,
There we go.
see the arrow at the top of the screen.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, Rome and the Vatican, I believe, are down here.
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for
So,
Oh.
so that's like, yeah. So
Mm.
if you want to go to the Vatican, that's going to be boat and a road trip, or plane trip, or just one hell of a car trip.
Oh yeah, no worries. Not that has to be a destination. I'm just thinking, what are significant things I know about like spiritual, powerful things about Italy?
Mm.
Well, you're welcome to try taking the eagle and the knocker to a priest. That'll be an entertaining conversation. I don't know. Have any of you been exercised before?
I've held a snake.
That could be fun.
Snakes are cute. Anyway, right, Sugar Joe, you spoke with somebody at Father Divine's place, and she said that she knew what Father Divine was talking about and would make arrangements for you, but it would take 2 days to before the plane would be ready to go.
Mm.
Okie dokie. Will it fly us? I mean,
Um,
obviously there's transatlantic
yeah.
flights, so it has to stop at certain places. But then, is it going to fly us to Fiume itself, or to some place like Venice, and then we have to take a train, or how's that going to work?
She said that she can make arrangements to get you directly to Fume,
Ooh.
but there's going to be at least two layovers for fueling, because planes these days, they don't carry that much fuel.
Yeah, where are the layovers? Just out of curiosity, please. Or is that something you'll tell us
She
later?
didn't know offhand. She will find out for you later.
Okay, so we're prepping for excellent adventure.
I'd like to ask the doctor if she would perhaps accompany me to a pharmacy or some such thing. I just want to make a kind of a quick emergency medicine pack that I can carry in my luggage, whether it's like stopping bleeding or something like that. Just what she thinks would be the some useful items to carry if she doesn't happen to be around to assist in an urgent kind of situation.
That's a great idea. And then we can do our lessons with Tony and Dr. J. And we
There
can
you
learn
go.
how to use a knife.
Yay!
Finally.
Yay! I'm excited though
Uh-huh.
that Dr. Irvin's gonna show us some fancy foot moves. So that we from going now on will be really prepared instead of really badly prepared.
Famous last words.
Have faith, guys.
Well, and I do think Reed needs to be shown how to kick a door open.
Yeah, Reed needs to at least, or at
Yes.
least throw a punch. At least throw a
Yeah.
punch.
Though
Hey,
we
I'm
we
good
know
at
that
brawl.
they can throw their elbows.
It's like, wait, you don't punch with your elbows? What? Then what are elbows useful for? Why do we have them? They're so sharp.
Certainly not to break down doors.
I don't know, you with your fancy breaking down doors skills.
So
My elbows did just fine back in my day.
so we're off to Italia in
So
2 days.
2 days. We have 2 days.
2 days, yeah.
2 days.
Okay.
Okay. So I need some kind of travel document and I need some clothes. I don't actually have an ID. So
Oh.
I think I might
what?
go and
No.
do
What
that.
wasn't Sugar Ray's
got some.
a lawyer handling all that?
My,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I good? Will I get an ID? Because
Yeah, my lawyer's
I didn't really
working on
get one
that.
of them. I'm not
No
even certain if I have a birth certificate.
Yeah.
My lawyer's
Yeah.
working on
Actually, Reed
And then
needs
I
to Reed
I need
needs
some
to
clothes.
heal a bit.
Yeah, I do
Can't
actually.
forget
Good
that,
point.
Reed.
That's a good
You
point.
took-
So
I need to heal my elbows and my legs from amazing attempt at climbing.
And maybe take some self-defense.
I may have to use
Self-defense course for Reed.
Yeah.
For all of us.
Yeah, big time.
So I may have to use a bit of my share of the money to go get some clothing. I'm imagining now we have money, Sugar Joe. You're not gonna be the sugar mama.
Yeah, you guys got your
I'm
own
going
money.
to say that
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm going to say that you got the combined total of approximately $1,000, but because it was in different currencies, depending on how much you want to spend, you go to a bank.
Oh.
To change them. Okay.
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 And I want to send some money home before I go, because I may never come back again.
Oh.
Well, that's good. And we'll get some
You're
whatever
gonna-
Well, it's
currency we
always
need
good
for
to
Fume
have.
too, right? What is the best currency at
Yeah.
this time to travel with?
Lyra?
Fume? Probably.
Ooh, that is a great question,
That
and
is a great
I have
question.
no fucking clue.
'Cause I'm sure there's probably
It-
American Express travelers checks at that time yet.
No, they're not. No, there are not. Nice try. Ooh,
But I mean, we're in New York.
I would
so
say probably a combination of Italian liras.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, there's the Fume Crone.
pounds.
Oh,
That's interesting.
yeah.
Oh, there's
well, the crown, what date was that for?
Let me just
That might
check.
be for president.
It was introduced on April 18th, 1990 by the National Council of Fume.
Right. I'm pretty sure that what D'Annunzio did was because he was a bit of an Italian nationalist, that he actually conquered it for Italy. That he'd be
Yeah.
using lira.
Yeah. It says
Um,
here the Italian lira was introduced as the new official currency when he came in.
Mhm.
all right,
Yeah.
there we have it. I was thinking that since World War One, you'd probably want pounds, francs, and lira.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's do that.
Yep. I think those. Yeah.
Of which you've got plenty of from Marion, because that was her idea of a good time. There was some of that was in American dollars, so I guess I'll just say that yeah, for ease of how much of what is available, everything is done by quarters, so everybody got approximately $1,000, and 250 of that is in US dollars, 250 in pounds,
Cool.
and I'm not converting, just nod and smile. And seriously, the actual dollar amount, not that big a deal. I hate doing this sort of shit. Let's
Okay.
go
Yeah.
on with the story, if you will.
What should we put in
That sounds
cash?
good.
We just put, how much cash do we put down in our little possessions?
Seriously, don't go fucking wild, and it doesn't really matter. You don't need to
Okay.
put anything now.
Okay, cool. All right.
So long as you like stay out of whatever, you should be fine.
Yeah, so
Unless
where's
you're
the
Sugar Joe, in which case,
bill?
you know. Yeah, don't worry. Everybody expects you to pick up the bill.
What? I got money now. Fuck that.
Anyway, right, it's evening. You've got 2 days to. So, what would you like to do?
The lessons.
Yes.
The Italian and the fighting lessons. Let's do
Dr.
it.
Joe and
That might be good.
Tony.
Actually, let me move you back to.
I would like to learn how to not die. Thank you very much.
Right. Who's got the worst luck of the party?
Oh
Who's got the worst
Is that
luck?
Reed?
Okay, let me see.
I've got
Probably
37.
Reed, but I'm asking. Yes.
I've got 53.
I got 69.
Nice.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay. Ray is at 37. Anybody
51.
worse than that?
No, I've got 51.
37. Luck. No, 47. No.
Oh,
Right, Ray, roll it.
nice. Can you tell who's been burning all their luck this whole time? Oh, hello.
Yeah.
That was a success.
All right.
Hey. Woo.
Excellent roll.
All right,
Success.
Reed.
Steve and Ray.
Excellent. You all get a spot hidden check as you
Yeah.
As we what? You cut off.
Okay, spot hit.
We get it as we what? Yeah, you
as
cut
you
out.
as you enter Joe's new building.
Oh, do a
Woohoo.
spot hidden.
Stop
Okay,
it, I
spot
need
hidden.
Oh,
to
Spot
see
hidden.
extreme. Guys, extreme.
Oh,
I'm
fucking
extreme.
yes. Good for
Mhm.
you, Reed.
Good job, Reed.
I'm
Tony.
so surprised.
With that
Tony,
extreme
no.
success and the handful of people that also have regulars, Reed sees Marion go in the building before you and stops you all from meeting in the lobby.
Stops what? Can you repeat that, please?
Yeah.
I can also switch devices if you think my Bluetooth is an issue. But
Just
yeah,
repeat that last word.
you
About Marion.
you yeah. Reed stops everybody from meeting Marion.
Oh, I stopped everybody from bumping
Going
into
in.
her.
I lost you.
Yeah. Gotcha.
That last we're just seeming to clip that last couple of words in
Yeah.
your conversations.
That's
Sorry.
weird.
Just
Hang on a second. This is
Mhm.
you sound
I don't
vaguely
even remember what I
confused.
fucking said.
You
Oh, and
said
it was
you
going to be the
sounded.
best thing you
I
said
think
all day.
I think it was that
Marion going
I
in
think
the
it was that
building. Reed stops us.
Reed
We
from
stopped us
Yeah.
from going in.
Yeah.
Going in.
Yeah, because you don't want to meet her in the lobby.
Okay. Sam.
Oh, gotcha. I'm like, guys,
Good,
stop.
good, good.
Okay.
Our time.
Is it just her? Or is
I'm
anyone
done.
with her?
It's just her.
Maybe we should kill her.
How's
Okay.
she looking though? Is she looking
Let's
frantic?
just kill her in the elevator.
Yeah.
Wait now, wait now.
Oh,
Um,
no.
with the extreme success that Reed got,
Mhm.
it looks a little disheveled, and yeah, she looks disheveled.
Oh, great. We
Oh,
have
okay,
something.
disheveled.
Let's just kill her.
Look,
We
You're
want
you
to
getting a
find
didn't
bit
out.
want to
vicious
burn
there.
the building down. I
Did
don't
I
think we should
did I
kill her.
mention that there's the guy who's the building guard in the lobby,
Yeah, security.
as
and
well as a handful of other people wandering around.
Okay,
Just
Captain Killjoy.
you know.
Okay, go ahead. Be like that.
that.
No, I'm saying, do you want to fucking kill her in the bloody lobby
You could be
of a
like Butch Cassidy.
semi-public building?
You know,
Hey, it worked for any
Considering-
murders in the building.
Dr. J
Considering
injects her with something that has a bit of a delay. She gets in the apartment and then she'll drop dead. She'll stroke out. Come on, Dr. J.
Dr. J,
Syringe ready.
Dr. J's not going to kill. No, Dr. J's not going to do that. And Dr. J just looks at you and say, "You've been complaining about how much we cost you. Think about what a full-on criminal trial will cost you. Let's not go down that road."
The only way to stop Joe from killing someone is to convince them that it will cost too much.
Fine, fine.
You may find yourself
Please
cut
don't.
off if you do that as well, by your relatives.
I have a trust.
Can I tell that? All right, if with the
Oh.
extreme, can I look at her shoes and tell where she's been? Do you know what I mean?
That's a good try.
She's been wandering around New York City.
Ah, all right. I was thinking, if
Not
she's
like
got
a
blood
hint
on
of
her
red
shoes-
clay.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
seriously, you would really need to have access to the shoes in particular, as in not on her feet and looking directly at, possibly with a magnifying glass. No, doesn't work that way. Nice try.
Damn it.
Obviously,
Even so,
I
it's
think,
like city streets.
Yeah. Worth a
and
shot.
I look at everybody and say, obviously, she's still rattled by the fact that she's missing all those things.
Mhm. and she
I
probably
think
thinks
we've
she's in trouble.
I think we've put a serious dent in whatever her plans were.
Yeah, because where else is she going to find another little thing that flies about to do whatever freaky deed that she wanted to do?
Yeah. Good point. Good thing we make friends with all these insect spiders and stuff.
Does anybody have any lot? That's the other thing. Do we know anybody we could ask about that flying alien thingy?
Well, we asked at the
Mm.
cult
I mean,
fair, right?
yeah, that's not going to work because she obviously when I saw her respond, honestly she doesn't have a clue about this stuff.
Wait a minute, what if I drop by my old uni? My uni, because they teach mythology. Mythology and rituals.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Do you have a good library?
Yeah. Very good library.
Good.
Yeah.
Go for it. Go for it.
Nice.
Then. Do a bit some research.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's
I'll take Tony with me because
um,
Tony's really good at reading.
it's evening at this point, so not going to work.
Oh, no, the library
But
would be open, wouldn't it, for students?
So is tomorrow.
Oh, that too.
yeah, tomorrow would probably be better.
All right. Okay. Tomorrow we go to the uni.
But seriously, weren't you planning on having like more fighting lessons or something?
Rest.
Yeah.
Yep. We were going
Yeah.
this evening was going to be some Italian and fighting lessons. Come on, guys,
Yeah.
let's do that.
Possibly at the same time.
Yeah.
Don't hit me in Italian whilst being hit.
Yeah. I think you broke
hurt
my
me.
nose. No.
Yeah, literally. Please leave me alone.
Yeah, just move your hands a lot. You're halfway there, guys.
Oh,
Is that for the fighting or the Italian?
Yeah, both actually. There is some crossover.
right. So you, how much time were you planning on spending lessons?
That's me.
I say if we can do it at the same time, at the very least, I would say like 2 hours of Italian and 2 hours of fighting,
Yeah.
self-defense, brawling, whatever you
Um,
want to talk about.
Yeah. I agree.
Hang on a second. Let me take a peek at something before I make a
'Kay.
ruling on that.
Okay.
I'm going to say that no, they need to be separate.
Okay. So then I say 2 hours and 2 hours.
So you're telling
Good
me
enough. Thank you.
I can't get a baguette or something and fight someone with a pizza? And just be like, where is
No.
the best pizza from?
It's a voluntary practice.
And more importantly, seriously, would you do that to an innocent baguette? That's
I know,
just
the
wrong.
poor
that's a good point.
baguette. That's just
That's a good point. I
wrong.
don't want to ruin the baguette. That's true. Some hummus
Dr.
back home
J,
would go very well with
Dr.
it.
Dr. Irving just looks at Reed and just shakes her head.
It becomes abundantly clear why Reed has so low skills in any fighting now, doesn't it? They've been trying to throw baguettes at people this whole time.
Yeah, burn your luck
Well,
actually goes well with your personality, where you're like, "What about this? Could we try this?"
Yeah, literally.
I just was kind of imagining Reed was just pestering Tony, and it's like, well, how do I say Italian? How about this?
Yeah,
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
What about her? Like, how do I?
You keep cutting out. Alex, it's funny because I hear the first part of the sentence, and that last part of the sentence I just have to fill in.
It's self-censoring, yeah. Mad
I feel
Libs version.
I missed the punchline.
Don't worry, the punchline wasn't really there. I'm actually. Give me a second. I'm just gonna switch devices because I think this is the Bluetooth.
Okay.
Yeah, Tony, I'm just flicking through magazines of all like the Italian models going, what about her? How do I chat her up?
Do you know, I think I'm going to look and actually see if I can get some chloroform.
Chloroform? Yeah.
Yeah. See if I
That's
can bring some. I'm going to Go out and look for it tomorrow. See what we
All
can.
right.
That's a great idea.
Do you think it would be helpful to have some cocaine or
Cocaine.
Well, I think the
Okay.
problem is when we're traveling, we probably don't want to be caught going into the country with it.
Is it
do you
legal?
think they
I
actually stop us in those
Someone
days?
Google that.
Um,
Was cocaine legal in 1920?
It wasn't.
We
It
just
Uh,
bring
wasn't.
some
Yeah, it wasn't.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, literally.
No. Cocaine is reasonably legal.
Yeah.
I'm stressing the word reasonably. It was kind of frowned on in the. However, at that time in Europe, I'm pretty sure that everybody was using it and thought it was.
Wow, you're still cutting out, man.
damn, you're still
Yeah.
cutting out. I don't know why.
Oh fuck!
I
In that
know.
case, blame the internet.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Let me hop off and hop back on.
Yeah, like
Okay.
restart
Okay.
Discord or something.
Maybe we. Yeah, that might be it.
We could pick up some coke or maybe some benzos or something as well to go with the laudanum to knock some of these folks out.
Okay.
I'm
Or
so,
some friends.
oh there.
Any improvements?
Keep going.
I
Yeah.
think so.
No, from her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
try and tell
Well,
a joke and see if the punchline gets cut out.
hopefully this will work. All I know is that Spectrum has been a pain in my ass of late, so I can't do jack shit about that.
Sounds good to
Right.
me.
No, I think that works. That works. Nothing cut out. That's good.
Yay! Okay, great. Well, anyway, so do you want to do anything in the night?
Can
No.
Tony
Oh.
can Tony just like speak Italian to me as I fall asleep so that I'll retain it better? Because when you fall asleep listening to languages, you retain them better.
You know, one thing I'm gonna do is before we leave.
Yeah, Italian
Oh,
bedtime
are you?
story.
I
Bambino.
missed that. When are you gonna do that?
Fall asleep.
Yeah.
But I want a bath. I want to luxuriate in a bath before we go off in a bouncy plane and I throw up all over myself. And
That I can't
I'm-
help you with.
I kind of want to live in the luxury. I want to have some luxury before I leave.
Well, let
Go
me
off to
remind
these.
you that Joe's new shiny bathtub over. It holds 4 people, so you can easily go in and just hog the thing for yourself for an hour or two, or
That's what
just
I'm.
until you're too pruny to do anything.
Yeah. 'Cause Mabel's having thoughts to herself of sending money a bit home and thinking of her family because she's like, I'm fucking dead now, aren't I? If I get on a plane, it's gonna crash. I'm gonna die. There's no hope. We're not meant to fly. Yeah, I am thinking that. Oh my god, I've never been in a plane. I've just barely been on a train.
It's an adventure, man.
And now I'm thinking, people die in those things. They do.
Oh. Well, let's all talk Mabel down.
We ever hear of Mabel?
Reassure Mabel. Mabel, don't worry. No problem. You'll be fine. Right,
Yeah,
Dr.
until there
J?
is.
Use your psychology
Sure.
on her.
I might, I might need some of Dr. J's laudanum to get on that plane.
That's true. I've got some laudanum that will cool and calm you down.
And you know, I'm going to some foreign place full of foreign people and they could kill us. And who would know? My family would never know.
Sedation is
We could always stay.
Well, then I'd miss out on all the fun, though, wouldn't I, Dr. Irvin? Really? How selfish can you be? You're trying to exclude me.
Oh my lord! I do notice one thing. When I looked at my hit points, I'm like, God, Greed's not the only one. I don't know why. I'm down 11. I'm down out of 11 out of 13 hit points. So I am going to try to heal up a little bit. I don't know why. I haven't healed up before.
Right. So, for the next day, if you want to try healing, no fight practice. You can still,
Okay.
you can still do Italian lessons because that's not going
Yeah.
to hurt. But
I have a brother 50. Can I carry on the lessons then, at least with fisticuffs and showing Reed how to throw punch and stuff?
Well,
need
I
the help.
was. Well, that's the thing. Reed, do you want to heal more, or do you want to learn to fight more?
I think I want to learn to fight more. Because I'd rather
Just,
get a punch in
I
before.
really want to express to you that this is a tiny amount of time that you're putting into it. You're going to be lucky if you get as much as 6 points out of the deal.
Oh yeah, well then heal up then, Reed. 'Cause the hit points are harder to get.
Okay,
Heal.
fair
So
enough.
seriously,
Heal.
yeah, no. Learning skills takes longer in Call of Cthulhu. This is like the utter basics that you're learning here.
Gotcha. Alright, I'll heal them. At least then I'll have a chance to leg it out there before anyone tries and decks me one.
All right, so after fight and language practice, what are you doing? I'm going to say it's like 8 in the evening.
Are there 2 bathrooms?
We could play
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go to
charades.
sleep.
We could play
Right.
charades, guys.
I think.
We could play board games. Charades. Or poker. Strip poker. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm having a bath.
Charades.
Me and my worries are going to have a bath.
You
Me
can call up
too.
your
I'm gonna go in
girlfriends
the
to
other
come
bath.
over.
Hey, Joe, I'm trying to heal.
Well, that could be a distraction.
Right, never mind.
Yeah, I'm trying to heal. Not lose more hit points.
Maybe they could come over with their lockpicks and we could sneak into Marion's again. But okay, never mind. Because you guys do you. Right, Debbie?
I'm just gonna crash. I'm just gonna go to bed.
I think Reed's gonna have a bath to try and heal their wounds.
Joe's gonna sit at the door with a rifle and keep watch because it didn't take a watch turn last night.
Okay. Is anybody else taking watches, or is it just Joe?
Well, I'm not doing it all night, you guys.
Well, I can do it if it doesn't interrupt my healing. At least I can give a couple of hours.
Yeah. Watching. If it's just watching, this means not running off and doing anything.
Okay.
Then you should be fine.
Okay. I'll take
If it
a
doesn't
shift.
interrupt healing, then I can do it as well.
Okay, we've got 3 takers. Anybody else, or just 3? Okay, just 3
Sorry,
it is.
I can take a shift. Did you hear me?
No, we
no, I
didn't.
didn't.
Sorry, I didn't have my mic pulled down. Sorry.
Right.
So if you
Okay.
still need
So
somebody, I can do it.
right. Okay. So Joe, first watch.
Yes.
Fabulous. As before, give me both a listen and a spot.
Listen, and what was the other?
And a spot.
Okay.
But wait until it's your turn.
Okay.
Success is listen is a success. Spot hidden is a hard success.
I see. Right. You don't hear too terribly. However,
You're breaking up.
oh fuck.
Ah,
Hang on 1 second.
What's that song from the 70s? Breaking up is hard to do. Instead of breaking
Okay.
up,
I'm
let's
hoping this is
break now.
better.
yeah.
Uh, regardless, all I can say is Spectrum sucks ass. But the alternative in my area is apparently so.
Just try
Anyway,
say what
Joe,
you want
what
to
you
say and we'll try and figure it out.
great.
We'll play charades.
Dear fucking gods, no. You see Marion, with a young woman, not Zia, entering her apartment at about, let's say midnight.
Do I recognize this young woman from the gala?
No.
Well, fuck, I don't know what to do.
No.
Do I recognize a young woman at all? No, I guess I don't. You already answered that question. Does the young woman seem like she's in distress?
No. No, She seems to be eagerly following.
Hmm.
Oh fuck! I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't want to wake up anybody. Is anybody in the apartment still up, or is everybody sleeping
I'm,
in our apartment?
I'm awake. I'm just in a bath. So I'm waiting for my shift.
Yeah, that's right. You can drag Reed dripping and naked out to. That'll totally work.
I don't want to see.
Well, I was kind of looking at the sheer amount of hardwood
Yeah, I don't want my hardwood fucked.
damage.
No.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
I guess. Well, for now, I'm gonna go into the hall, and I'm gonna listen at the door, see if I can hear any more.
All right.
Leaving my rifle.
Give me another.
Leaving my rifle inside my apartment, so I don't get caught in the hall with a door.
Okay.
Right. All right. Let's see if I can hear
Okay.
any more.
So I'm going to say that your rifle is right over here, so you can just open the door, grab it, and be ready in case you do need it.
Yes, please. All right. And now, listen. Okay.
Yeah, please.
Extreme success. Oh my god. I never
Whoa!
Oh, well
Dude.
done.
Whoa!
Well done.
Woo.
Yeah,
Damn.
baby.
Well done, you. At
Ooh.
last.
Wiping the sweat off my
Yes.
brow.
Excellent. Yeah, before they get too far back into the apartment, you can hear Marion basically saying that she's got this wonderful anti-aging treatment and it will work so well, and you need to start it sooner rather than later. And she's basically telling this young woman that she'll never age now that she's getting this treatment.
Lucky me, the aging treatment's
Mhm.
coming up again. Okay, well, Joe's gonna go back in, and when and if Reed ever gets out of the fucking bathtub and comes out with clothes on, Joe's gonna tell me, and I'm gonna say, you know what? First thing tomorrow, I need to take the sample. Can you guys hear me? My computer just flicked on and off.
Yep.
We need to take
Yeah.
the
I can hear
sample
you.
that Marion gave me and get it tested, and maybe we get Dr. J to test it at the hotel lab that we were staying at before, because they'll let us come back. But we need to test that sample she gave me. I completely forgot about that today. What do you think, Reed?
Yep, that sounds like a plan to me because I do not trust this
Yeah.
the serum. I did no. I don't think it's very good.
And when Dr. J or Mabel come up after your shift, tell them what I heard, and that we need to check out this anti-aging serum concoction.
Got it.
'Cause I don't want-
Anti-aging
Yeah.
serum. Tell the dog. And Reed's repeating over and over. Okay, anti-aging serum. Tell the dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to rush into
Got
any
this.
healing time because I don't think it's necessary just yet.
Yeah.
But this is either a really, this has got to be something we check into, a line of investigation we check into for sure.
Yeah, how is she making this serum?
Yeah. And what's in it and what's the purpose? Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's all I can do.
All right. Reed, are you up next?
Yep, let's go.
All right.
Oh, I can't hear a thing. You know why? Reed's repeating to themselves, anti-aging serum, doctor, doctor, get it tested, get it tested. So they cannot hear a thing.
Oh my god.
Let's hope their eyes are working. Come on, Reed, keep your eyes open, mate. Ah, no, they got their eyes
Oh.
open. They're just out the door going,
You're on a roll.
Yeah.
Actually, a thing for double failures like that I think I'm going to do for next bunch of watches you do. Give me also a con check.
Oh no, I'm falling. I'm feeling sleepy. Is it? It's the bath. I tell you. Should never have had that bath. God damn it. All right, here we go. Hey, I'm fine.
You manage to stay awake, but you don't see or
Yeah.
hear anything.
Yeah, because I'm too busy reciting my little mantra, my little anti-aging serum. Doctor, important, must have.
Right, anti-aging serum, anti-aging serum. Young, cute women. Oh, right.
Sexy single woman next door. I'm thinking to
Um,
myself, damn, I should have asked Joe what she looks like. Shit.
right. Who's up next?
So it'll be me. I'll take the next one.
Fantastic.
Doc.
Great. Same deal. No, listen.
Okay. Oops, wrong one. Where? Oh, there it is. Spot hidden. Listen. Spot hidden. Oh, fuck me.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
And a
That's
contract.
Constitution. Oh, shit!
Oh,
Doc's sleepy.
Fucking hell!
Yeah, you end up falling asleep at the door.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
It did.
dang.
Yes, babe.
Um, right. I need to make a little roll. Don't worry. This won't hurt in the slightest.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Famous last words.
Yeah, it won't hurt in the slightest. Anyway, who's last?
Me.
Great.
Here.
How would you like to wake up Dr. Irving?
I thought I would just kick her.
Whoa.
Yeah. Bit of a kick to the rump. It won't be too hard because I'm assuming
Ah!
she's laid a bit on her rump too. So bit of a
Well,
kick in.
I'm just
Okay.
kind of assumed that y'all brought a chair over to the door.
Yes, I'm sitting. I'm sitting
Um,
on the
Oh,
chair.
okay, you're
falling
sitting.
asleep.
Well,
and just occasionally like standing up to take a peek out the peephole, but not standing the whole time because that'd be kind of a lot. Unless you want to be standing, in which case that's fine too.
well, if she's sitting, then it's gonna be hard for me to really give her a good kick from there. So
Pull the chair. Pull
I'm
the
probably
chair
gonna
from
just
under her.
stand on her
Bam.
foot.
Oh.
Jesus. You're like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Hey, I grew up with brothers who were mean. I learned everything from them.
I'm like, what time is it? No,
Time for you to wake up, sunshine.
Ooh.
When did you fall asleep? Did you see anything, hear anything? No.
no.
You were snoring. Just snoring your little head off.
All right, well, I'm glad you're here. I'll go to the bed and you can
Yeah.
go there.
Yes. All right. Okay. I'll just roll my
Um,
eyes.
Yeah, well, be sure to. Yep. Ooh, excellent.
Ooh, nice.
Right, and there was the other one.
Listen, yeah.
Woohoo! Nice extremes.
Neighbor's awake.
Oh, what an
Oh.
extreme that is, eh?
You know why? All you can hear is the
I
dot
got a
going around bloody
fumble and I got
Mabel.
an extreme success.
You can see stuff, but you can't hear.
So Dr. Irving comes back and sticks her finger in my ear.
Sure,
Gives you
that
a cat around the ear.
right. Maybe what you do see is Marion leaving alone.
Who's
At a,
leaving? Sorry.
I'm sorry, what?
Marion.
Sorry,
Marion.
you said Marion? Okay.
Marion is leaving. You don't
Yeah.
see any sign of. I would presume that Jill would have told Reed and then told Dr. Irving, who would have told you about the young woman that you're with.
Right.
Maybe, sort of.
Yeah.
So she's leaving without the young woman?
Yes. At approximately 6 in the morning.
Right.
Sacrifice.
Right. Now, what do I know about the young woman that she came with? Like,
It
does
was a
she
young
look like
woman.
she was of the same social class? Was she intoxicated?
I'm going to say that you don't know, because nobody asked me previously. So,
Oh, shit.
Well, Well,
What you do know is
we know
Reed
that
was.
we didn't recognize her from the gala. She is a young woman. She
Yes.
was
Yeah.
very excited by the anti-agent treatment and very excited. She
Mhm.
didn't seem like she was under any coercion. That she was seemed like she wanted to be with Marion. That's the things we found out. And I would have told Reed to tell you, to tell Dr. J, to tell everybody, right?
Okay.
And Reed would have added that we don't yet know if she was hot or not.
Okay. But
We've added
also,
that little
we
detail.
don't know whether the young woman left when Dr. J was asleep and Reed was doing her funky stuff.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. So, you know what? I'm just going to go and I'm going to prod Joe because Joe saw the person in the first place. You know, because this could be really important or it could be nothing and Joe just spits at me for waking her up.
Oh, really?
Okay, so I'm going to
I
go to
guess
Joe. I'm not going to kick Joe, though.
I was actually going to ask Joe, do you kick if somebody disturbs your rest?
I'm going to lean over and poke her.
I don't
Joe,
think so.
Joe, Joe.
What? Fucking
Okay.
Mabel. What? What?
I'm not fucking Mabel now. Okay, serious. Wake up, Joe. You awake?
Yes. What is
All
it?
right,
What is it?
all right.
I'm
Okay,
gonna pull
okay.
out my gun.
You
Ready.
saw. I put your gun away. No one's attacking us. Okay, so I just saw Miriam leave the apartment, but the girl wasn't in tow. So I'm checking in with you because you saw the girl in the first place. So I don't know whether, because Dr. J was asleep and Reed was doing all sorts of weird things. I don't
think
know
we
whether
wake up
that girl
everybody.
left earlier
Let's get Tony. He can
or
sort of block
whether
it. Let's
she's
get in
left.
there. Let's go see if she's still
Okay.
there.
We're gonna get in there.
Everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's
So
go.
Mabel's gonna run around going, "Wake up! Wake up! Wake up, everybody! Come on!" And she's gonna go up and kick Dr. Irving as much as she can, or stick her finger in her ear. Come on, up, 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 up! We've got work to do.
All right.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
6 o'clock. We should be getting up anyway. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go check it out. Tony, where's your lockpicks, buddy?
All right.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get out here. Tony, where are you? Tony, where are you?
I'm here. I'm here.
Come on.
I was initially going to say that y'all were occasionally sharing beds, but I figured Tony would say, "No, I'll go sleep in a chair."
Yeah, exactly.
That's me.
Yeah. So it's not like I have like a lock picking kit, but they showed me a little bit. I mean, I don't want to exaggerate, my skills, but I can give it a bash. What, are we trying to get into her apartment?
Yeah, but like we
That's
don't
me.
like to bash the door. See if you can just lockpick it.
Mhm.
We don't want to leave
All right.
evidence like we did
Good
And
last
also,
morning
we
to
could
you
try the
too,
door,
everyone.
see if it's locked, because she just left. It may not be locked.
Yeah, rich people don't
Okay,
secrets.
I'm going to slowly try to open it and see if it's locked.
Then without picking it, yeah,
Just
it's
first, yeah.
yeah, it's definitely locked.
Come on, Tony.
Okay,
You can
so
do
then
it.
I will
We will leave
see what I can
evidence.
do. That's very kind of you to say. I don't know if that affects the outcome, but thank you nonetheless. Uh,
There's simply
all right.
evidence.
Shit.
Oh.
No.
Okay. I think Tony, you could try your
to
elbows now.
I would like to take this moment to remind you that
yes.
you have a reroll token if you want to use
Shit,
it.
reuse it.
Oh.
Use it, Tony. This could, like, ladies like.
Come on, Tony.
I'll give it a shot. I'm imagining a future circumstance where we're like, gosh, that token would have been really useful right now. But sure, let's give it. Let's see.
Trust your
Let's see.
family to get us another one. We trust
Yes,
you.
that's exactly it.
We
You
believe
can
in
do
you.
All
it.
right.
Ah.
I don't believe in myself.
Oh.
Oh.
What if I try
Damn.
climbing through the window again?
You can try.
Well, I can give it a
I don't
bash.
think. Yeah.
I guess she.
Oh, I can do it. I can do it.
What?
Holy fuck, Reed.
Wow.
Boy,
Yeah.
all
Oh,
you need
wow.
is to rest a little bit. You're back on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Damn.
You're our
Who knew
climber
sleep
now.
was
Climb
helpful?
in and open
Reed, I would
Alright.
like to remind you once again, I have rope in my bag. You keep jumping
Oh
up the side of
yeah.
a building before I can help you secure yourself.
You're saying that as Reed's climbing up with their bare hands.
Yeah.
Like, what? Right? What?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Fire escape. You're at the fire escape, man. You're fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm so used to climbing out of girls' windows when their family come home and that. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my.
That is disturbingly on brand for you, yes.
Very accurate.
Okay. Let me. Yes, turn on fog of war.
Good job, Reed.
Um,
Thanks. Woo. I can
okay,
fly it.
Good try,
so.
Appreciate you using your reroll. That was a good
Yeah.
try.
Ah,
Yes.
worth a shot. Worth a shot.
Well,
All
okay.
right. So, Reed, you can position your tokens and start gawking in windows.
All right. Okay, hang on. I've got to find my little token. Where am I? Oh, there I am. All right. So is that so this would be the first window, wouldn't it?
Well, actually, this right, like, it helps if I can click properly. This is the
Oh,
first
yeah.
window over here.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm gonna have a look in there then. Have a little gander. See what I can hear.
All right. Actually, before you really take much of a look, you can roll me stealth, please.
Stealth. Oh.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh,
Oh.
so close. So close. So
You,
close.
Reed's gonna die.
you can try pushing the roll if you're real.
Ah.
I'm like ducking and stuff. I'm like holding on like Spider-Man and I'm ducking and I'm peeking in a little bit. Because I would have known how to be sneaky, taking pictures and stuff, being a photojournalist, you know.
So what you're saying is that you really were paparazzi.
Yeah, right. Hey, it paid well. What can I say?
Let
People
me
had a right
see
to
if
know.
um
Oh, that's fine.
Oh.
you were fucking lucky.
Yes, I am. Dear God, am I?
Yeah. Right. So you
Oh.
see the young woman that you got a description from Joe of, and remember the assassin from the party?
Yeah.
They're sharing a bed.
Oh shit. Are they still alive? I'm assuming.
Um, yes, they both look alive.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. I suppose, right? So we know that they're alive. We know that she's safe. And we know that the assassin is still there. So I'm a little bit like, oh shit, a fucking assassin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, for God's sake. Well, at least we know she's still alive. But, right? I'm like, okay, well, that indicates that the people from the party, some of them might have stayed. So I'm going to have a little look at the other window to see if the other people from the party are still here.
Okay. Nobody's in the dining room.
Okay. And I'll scoot to the next window.
That's also
Oh, that's
dining room.
yeah, gotcha. These rich people, their big rooms. Oh, they got enough space for 2 windows.
Yeah. The one where that creature was looks empty.
Cool. All right. And then the
And
last one.
right. I am not going to be cruel and unusual. Make people a spot hidden. You can just see that there are no people.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. I guess I'm gonna go back and tell the others because I'm worried that they're gonna try and break in or something. And I'm like, guys, dear God, please don't. Because if you die, I'm fucked. So so I guess I might, as I'm going past this window, I might try and listen.
All right. Give me a listen check.
All right. Okay, let's go. I can hear. Yes.
Reed, right on.
Yay.
Yes, you hear pillow talk.
Oh, hello. All right.
Hello,
Reed's
Tom.
taking notes mentally.
Yeah.
Let's just say that you haven't heard anything that you haven't said before.
Okay. Alright. Nice. Reed gives like in their head, they're like, nice, cool. Good for you gals. Cool. I guess then that establishes that like no one else from the party stayed.
Well, I would like to point out you were only able to see the rooms that had windows.
Oh, that's a good point. That is a good point.
You have no idea what's going on in the hallway, kitchen, study, or bathroom.
That is
Either
true.
bathroom.
That is a
Can
very
you
good
go in
point.
when
And
it's
I can't
dark and
hear
get
either.
inside?
Ugh,
You don't have
I
to.
could try. I'm not very stealthy.
You don't have to.
I was gonna maybe if I report back to you guys
I mean, you
and
don't
we get
wanna
that rope
wake
that
up.
Tony
You
was
don't wanna.
shouting about.
Yeah, you got the assassin in there, and you can't fight, so maybe not. Right?
Yeah.
Take your
I
luck
would
as
like
you
to
got
live
so
today.
far.
Yeah, literally. I'm lucky I got this far. Jesus. I really didn't think that climb check would work. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that information and go tell the others because Ree's quite proud of themselves. They're like, oh shit, I did something. Oh, I'm doing pretty good today. I'm doing pretty decent. Oh. I go back and tell the others so they know that I've done a good job for once. Yeah, I think I'm climbing back and I'm tell the others.
Before you return,
Mm.
I just need to make one little roll.
Oh
Don't
no.
worry, this
Oh.
won't hurt much.
Oh.
Ha! I'm so
Hello.
stealthy. So stealthy.
Hello. It did not hurt. I will tell
Hey.
you, however, Reed, there are people below you, and be glad that most people don't look up.
Yay! It's fine. I would have like waved at them and be like, it's just the normal eccentric shit. Don't worry about it. I'm just cleaning their windows.
Without any window cleaning accoutrements? Yeah, sure.
That's how we do it in Jordan. You lick it.
Um, I don't want to know anymore. Anyway, right. You get back in just fine to Sugar Joe's.
Hey, I'm excited and I'm excitedly, frantically
Um,
telling the others, oh my god, guys, the oh my god. Okay, so Joe, that woman that you said, the young woman, she's actually kind of hot actually, so you missed that bit out. But she's alive. She's alive. And that assassin, oh my god. Ow! Joe, you're never gonna believe this. The assassin was in the bed with her. And they were doing some good talking. I'll tell you, I've got some tips from them. but, but they're alive. I don't, they're in the first room as you go in.
But that assassin.
So I wouldn't break in if I were you.
What do we remember about the
Yes.
assassin, you guys? Refresh my memory.
Scary.
What we know about the assassin.
Let's see. You, besides the fact that she's an assassin, you do know that she's Syria, except her family is actually British and basically doing colonial shit, for the
Yes.
British Empire.
Yep. Her
She
dad's
was
nasty,
here
right?
studying economics. Yeah. And Daddy has money.
There you go.
Or
Yeah.
or else why would Marion like her?
There we go.
Has money.
That explains a lot.
Okay, thank you for refreshing my memory. Ooh,
Sure, sure.
Well, okay. As long as there hasn't been a blood sacrifice, and we don't need to call NYPD.
No,
Oh
they
yeah,
look pretty
that'll be that. I really want to hear that. Hello, New York Police. I want to report a murder and blood sacrifice. And yeah, cue the laughter. Yeah.
And how did you see this blood sacrifice and murder? Well, I broke in.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Pull the fire alarm.
Oh.
All right, you.
Did they have
And
a
you know what?
hole?
If they so here's what I'm going to suggest. Pull the fire alarm and I'm going to try to we'll see if they leave and then I'm going to try to sneak in. So cuz my stealth is not too bad. I've actually have 60. I'm going to see if I can hang back and then just put my toe by the door and sneak in before it latches.
Why?
You want to try that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
Marion. Let's do it.
All right. Yeah. I would like to remind you 2 other apartments in this corridor on this floor.
So
You
the
know, just in
hallway's
case
gonna be
you
full of
didn't recall that.
Yeah, the hallway be
Mm.
full with people. But that's okay cuz I'll just
Wait.
hang out. I'll be one of the last ones come out. Let people go by. I'm just like, "Okay, go by, go by, go by." And then just kind of lean up against what I can do is lean up against this door as they come through and just keep it open while I'm saying to people, "Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry." I don't know. It's
that's good.
it's an idea.
That's a
I
good
may
Yeah.
fail, but
Oh, well, that's going to be interesting. Right. You,
and look at me fucking fumble.
first and foremost, since this is your idea, I need a
Got to believe in yourself.
Sorry. I
Armed
missed
up.
that. I missed that.
luck,
What did you say?
please. Give me
You
a
need
luck
luck?
check.
Okay,
Yes,
I will
luck.
give you a luck check. Okay. Come on,
Go on,
luck.
Doc.
Luck be a lady tonight. Fuck me.
Oh, so close.
Man.
Ah,
No.
no, it's not gonna happen.
All right.
Oh.
Roll a d6, please.
A D6,
no.
son of a bitch. Okay, D6. 5.
Okay. Good to know. All right.
Uh-oh. How are we gonna die?
Um,
Or am I gonna
okay.
die?
I'm
No.
going to say that the fire alarm pole is over here.
Okay. right.
And you're going to go out and pull it, correct?
Yep, I'm gonna go out and pull it. So I'm
Fantastic.
gonna go there.
Great. You pull it. The alarm starts drilling, and you have about 10 seconds before people start coming out. So I guess the question is, do you want to be standing next to it?
No, what I'm gonna do is try to come up here, and I'm just gonna say, "Come on, let's go, let's go."
All right.
It was worth a try. It's worth a
Mm.
try.
Oh, that's going to be very interesting.
Or
Right.
maybe I'll just go here or something like that,
Really
just
quick
so that I
on
can
the
put my
J-Lo.
toe.
Is anybody else in the hallway? I mean, I just moved Tony's token, but
Hell no,
is
I'm
anybody
going
else in
to
the hallway?
depot. Mm-mm.
I could be. I'm out here causing a commotion. I'm
Oh,
going,
you guys
oh,
always have my
fire!
fucking back, don't you? You all have my fucking back.
Hey, Doc, I'm out there with you.
Right. Anyway,
Yeah, I've got my cane too, so I can be like, pretending that I'm like, come on, let's go, and then pop my cane just on the doors so it doesn't latch. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see if it
Uh,
works.
okay, and just to be absolutely clear, you do know that
Yep.
you're standing right in front of Marion's door right now, right?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that intentional?
I'm kind of there just because I want to be on the side because I want to be near enough to the door to be able just to put my cane down to stop it from latching, but also I'm kind of there directing people along.
Uh, Okay, cool. People
Why the
start
fuck not?
coming out. You start beckoning them out. That's about the time that Zia and you are fucking lucky.
Wow.
Um,
Assassin.
Whoa, nice.
Lucky. Oh shit.
yeah, apparently whatever's going on with the dice is kidding, the NPCs too. Right. So she's like holding the hand of a young woman that she was just recently in bed with, and they're heading down the hallway. I'm going to say that there is indeed a fire escape out here. So everybody is away. And yeah, how was that luck check? That luck check wasn't so good for you before. But I'm gonna say that yes, you do manage to get your
Kanan? I could do a stealth as well.
and
Okay.
they failed their spot hit, so don't worry about it. And even so, you're standing in the middle of the fuck.
Yeah, but I'm trying to tell people, like, come on, let's go.
Regardless, eventually everybody leaves. So, hallway
What
is
do I do? So,
yours. You and Reed are out in the hallway. Everybody else is just inside Joe's apartment. So go for it. And it took
okay,
approximately 2 minutes for people to evacuate.
okay. So I tell everybody, okay, now's our time to go in, just check things out. Joe, you stay here and run interference if anybody comes in.
Roger that.
Let's be quick. What I don't exactly know what we're going to do, but let's go in and just see what's changed and what's up in here. Okay?
All right, and I think Mabel's going to come through as well. Because Mabel's beginning to get a bit like, I'm going to die anyway, so what the fuck?
You have a second character? Who cares?
A second
yeah.
character. Yeah, she does. All right.
Oh, sure. What?
So, Reed, you want to come with?
Yep.
Okay,
I'm
let's
going
do
in.
a quick. We just have time to go in, do a quick survey, and come back out. But let's look for keys, okay? And then let's head out just in case.
On it.
That's what we're gonna do. Let's be in and out in 5.
Ooh, you're getting very commanding there.
All right. So they're gone. I'll just put them out on the street. Okay. Who's not going in? Is it just Joe who's not going in?
I think so.
Okay.
Where am
alright.
I?
Hang on. I need to reveal the tokens.
I'm lost in another dimension. They put a spell on me.
Yeah.
I'm
There you are.
screwed.
You should be on the map. Everything should be visible.
No, we don't see
I
anything.
don't.
Oh,
We,
fuck.
we only see the first four rooms that was shown to Reed.
Let me try again.
There, that's better.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna head back here and check this room.
Okay.
See if there's been any changes, if there's been any notes on the table. I'm also going to be seeing if there's any keys to the apartment that I might be able to lift.
All right. Give me a spot hidden, please.
All right, spot hidden. I don't know if my spot hidden's any good. Oh, it's not too bad. Fuck me.
No, looks fine.
All right. Yeah, everything looks okay.
Ooh,
All right.
that's good.
All right. Let's do Mabel next.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've gone
Sorry,
into
but
the
we.
room.
Yeah.
Sorry. So I've dashed down to the room that I was in previously to be able to see if anything's changed. Okey-dokes.
Sure. You can roll a spot.
A spot. Okay, fingers crossed. Yay!
Hey!
Gosh.
Hey.
Golly gosh. What do I see?
Yeah.
What do we see?
Yeah. You see some disturbing looking implements on the bedside table. Other than that, everything's just fine.
Now, are these sexual disturbing implements? Or are they something
Why,
else?
yes, they are, and I will not
Ah,
go into more
nice.
details. And no, this is it's decidedly the kind that Reed would not be using.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Reed would
What
not be
did you say?
using these.
Oh, we
No?
would not be using these. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I'm not.
Yeah. And because I'm feeling cruel and unusual. Now that you've seen that, you can roll me a little bit of sanity.
Sanity. All right. Okay.
I'm so glad I stayed.
All right. Come on, people. Be with me. Pray. Pray for my
Imagine if-
sanity. Okay, where's sanity?
Top of the sheet.
Can you imagine if that's the thing that does your sanity?
Yay! Prayers
Hey,
work.
Mabel,
Praise the Lord. And put the snakes away.
Mabel's like, that's nothing like what we do on the farm. Yeah.
I've put my hand up at a cow's bum, so don't be worried.
Yeah, you're a bit disgusted and made a mental note to ever go on a date with Marion, ever.
Hey,
That dirty thing. My God, who'd want to be near her?
Jesus
hey.
Christ.
You
Does
wanted
it
to
look
do
like
it
maybe
in the
she could?
fucking lobby. That one diagnosis.
In the elevator?
We
Um,
can poison her stuff, guys. We can poison her stuff while we're here.
Yeah, talk to
mhm.
No, we're getting out. Come on, let's go. 5 minutes.
All right.
Right, Reed.
Okay.
Just check.
Reed
What
is
about
next.
Reed? Yeah.
All right, I'm checking. I'm checking. I'm
Bossy.
thinking that table used to have stuff underneath it, so surely this is a room where she stashes shit. Ah, no, I have no
Didn't
idea.
see anything.
Well, that's the thing. It would be stashed in the safe, under the table, under the, and
That checks out.
sure as fuck in the short amount of time that Doctor get in,
Well,
around, and get out.
you know what happened? Reese went under the table, went looking, and then knocked their head as they stood up. They went donk on the table. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, good job. I hope you realize that that's going to influence your healing.
No,
Oh, no.
bugger.
Only a little donk. Only a little one.
Yeah.
All
Right,
right,
Tony,
Tony?
where are you looking? Are you muted, Tony?
Oh, Tony. Yes. Sorry, it's me. Can you hear me?
Yes,
can
I
hear
hear
you.
you.
Okay. Grand. So, let's see. I will look. If I got robbed and I didn't want to get robbed again, maybe I would try to hide my stuff somewhere that people haven't, somewhere new, because people obviously knew where I was hiding my stuff. So, I don't think anyone's tried this room yet.
And that's the kitchen, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'll give it try the kitchen.
Yeah.
All right, give me a spot hidden.
Check the cookie jar, Tony. Especially after what Mabel
Check
told
the
us
spice
about,
rack.
digestive biscuits today.
There you go. Exactly.
Yes.
Way, Tony.
Yes. Right, Tony. You check the cookie jar, and indeed there are digestives in there. More importantly, under all of that, actually roll a d20, please.
D20 for sure.
Suddenly, the magic digestive
Sorry,
biscuits give Tony 20
D20.
points of health back.
19.
Holy crapping hell. Right. This is apparently the backup gem stash.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Found that
Sweet.
game.
A gem stash?
Nice.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
yeah. Mostly rubies. I'm
Oh,
gonna
just
say
the rubies.
rubies and say 2 emeralds.
Cool. I will.
Are you taking them or are you leaving them? Or are you taking some and not all of
Let's see. I'm gonna stick my head out to the party, and I'm gonna say, we've got gemstones here. Should I just strip the collection bare, or do we have reason to keep up appearances or anything?
Nick 'em.
Rip 'em.
Nick 'em all.
Not
Grab
all
them
of them.
all.
Leave.
Take 'em. This is an expensive
Do it.
venture, you know.
All right.
And Joe's getting antsy. Take 'em.
All right.
I mean, we're
Fine.
leaving this town.
Yep.
And we're
Fine.
going to die on a
Take it
plane,
all.
so come on.
think
Steal
about
it. All right.
assassin. Then she'll start thinking about the people she left in the apartment building, and then she can't trust her little friend assassin. That's what's gonna happen.
All right.
We
So I'm
don't-
going to take everything
Yes.
barring any other opposition then.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. So that's what I'll do, and I'll distribute them in pockets and stuff like that to
All right,
get them out of
Joe.
there.
Give me a listen check, and I'm going to need a
Oh,
hard success from you.
Oh,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
fuck.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Joe.
This is the part where we get caught red-handed.
No, I'm looking at the door, running in interference like Dr. J told me.
Sorry.
Yes, but if you don't know that it's time to run interference, well, that's yeah. Anyway,
I'm listening.
yeah. Still roll the listen, please.
Me?
Bonjo.
Yeah,
Yeah, you. Road, listen.
Yeah.
like I said, need a hard success.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
bugger.
A hard success.
Fuck.
is
Oh, good shit.
16.
Oh, bollocks.
Mine's 38. How many is that, guys? How many luck would I have to spend?
21.
A
That's
lot.
a lot of luck.
That'd be a lot of luck.
9.
Hey.
No, it's not worth it. And Tony, do you have a second character? All right.
I have one in mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Anyway,
Sure.
right. You've completed a curse look around. Dr. Irving, did you want to check the bathrooms while you?
Yeah, no, you know what? I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go here and do a quick search of that. Again, quick look.
All right,
Let's see.
roll it.
Because that's what I would do if I didn't know, because I would assume everything's okay. So spot hidden,
Yep.
success.
Hey. Nice.
Nope.
Nada.
Looks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Looks pretty much identical. Though I believe the bed is actually made this time. But other than that,
Okay.
And are you leaving, or is anybody doing any other looking?
I'm gonna quickly look in this room where the assassin and that were. Very quickly.
Right. I'm going to need something. See
Oh,
anything
that's
in sex toys, but roll it.
okay. Oh yeah! Woo!
Okay. Yes, you see the sex toys, but but you also see a set of decent grade sitting on the counter.
Oh
It's
no, it
what?
blanked out after you said decent grade. Decent grade, and then there was no sound.
Pokemon
Sorry,
cards?
lock picks.
Grab the
Sick!
lockpicks.
Oh, I'm taking them. I'm taking it. It's mine. They're mine now.
Excellent.
All right. Let's head out, guys.
Nice.
Do we want to
Alright.
head out a window to make it look like someone broke in through a window?
Oh, that's a
We
good
can throw
point.
something out the window to make it.
No,
break.
but
Alright.
you have
Is there
to.
a risk we're going to die doing that?
Well,
Yeah.
but the other problem too is we can be seen from the street.
Oh, true.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So let's
Oh,
just
no,
go.
she'll think it's the people that she left behind. What Joe said.
Yeah.
She'll think it's the people.
Okay.
That, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Let's head out, guys.
Never trust
Quickly.
an assassin.
Um,
Woo!
And yes, that is right when Reed is the first one out, and you the lot of actually it looked like Tony was just behind Reed. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be it.
Yeah, yeah. Tony, you were partially out of the door. Yeah, and Reed, you see the guy from the lobby up here making sure that the building's back
Oh
and
shit.
figuring out where the fucking fire is. You know, the one that
Uh,
doesn't exist.
yeah. Great. Wonderful.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh,
Hey,
thank God you're here. I
hey,
couldn't find the
that is
exit.
that's Madam Cooper Hewitt's apartment. What are you doing in there?
I'm so hysterical with everyone screaming and stuff. I'm just a young girl. I get so hysterical in these situations. Thank God, a strong man is here to protect me. Oh my God.
Oh my God, that is terrible. First
Well,
for a man, because 9 times out of 10 you usually are.
Yep.
Uh, Come on, Reed. Come on, buddy. Yeah.
No. I
Jeez.
said pass
Oh.
for man, not charm.
Well, pass
There's
for
no
man.
charm
You said
here.
charm.
Sorry,
There is no
pass for man.
charm. No charm
I said
here.
he was a strong man and that he would help me. I want
Yes,
to fail.
yes, you
Jesus
do.
Christ. Oh, dear God.
Oh,
Oh,
stop
bugger.
it.
Shit.
Oh my
He
god.
thinks I'm a bandit.
Oh, shit.
Fine.
Mhm,
Oh, shit.
and also, yeah, that's also a fast talk. So,
Oh, no. But I called him a strong man. That was appealing to his misogyny.
honey,
Trying to charm him.
he's
But maybe now
clocked
you're
you for a
triggering his
fellow
homophobia.
dude.
Maybe he's into that. You never know. Maybe he's into a fellow dude. You don't know.
Yeah. Seriously, fast talk, roll it.
Oh, bollocks. Alright. This is not going to go well. My fast talk is only 10. Come on, Raid. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh
Oh,
my
fucking
actual
yes.
fuck!
Oh, you're rolling hot.
You're on a roll, Reed.
Um,
Hell yeah.
all right, don't forget to give yourself a check.
Fucking, you bet I did.
He kind of blinks at you a little bit and, oh wait, you're one of those who nobody
God,
can
you're
tell what the sex they are. Right, come on, this way out, come on. I'll keep you
Thank
safe.
you so much for helping me. Thank you. Whatever would I have done if you were not here?
Both Tony and Sugar Joe get another listen check to see if you this. You just need a regular success. Actually, since the door is open, yeah, just roll.
Roll which?
Listen.
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 Listen, okay.
Hey.
Yeah,
Right
but you have
here.
no way of telling folks. However, that de facto makes it a success, and you realize that the door guy is here, and yeah, and moreover, I'm going to say that Mabel and Dr. Irving catch the edge of that conversation, even if they don't hear the exact words. They know that. What you doing?
Sorry, you cut
Didn't
out
hear
there.
that.
Oh, fast. Right. Okay. Tony, you heard everything. Mabel and Dr. Irving knew that there's somebody else in the hallway who should be there right now.
Okay.
Reed is being escorted away. What are you doing?
I'm waiting till they leave, and then I'm gonna sneak back into the other apartment.
Okay, great.
Ambitious.
All right.
Fantastic.
So Reed's been escorted away. Do we know we caught where she's going? They're going, yes.
Well, the security guy is taking Reed toward the stairway, not the fire escape, and yeah.
Okay.
So basically, Reed, you get escorted to basically the first floor, but not out of the building, and yeah. Hey, here, young miss, door's right over there. You can go. I need to go up another couple of flights and make sure nobody's still. So, you go on now.
How will I know where to go without you there by my side to tell me where to go? I need your help. You can see what happens when I'm left
You
alone.
really want a fucking another fast talk check?
Tony
No.
grabs Reed by the shoulders and goes, "I'll look after them. Thank you so much for your service."
Hey, where did you come from? I didn't see you before.
Yeah.
What
I
is?
thought I was. You said I was halfway
No,
out
no,
the door.
they're over here.
Yeah, I'm already gone.
Oh.
Reed and the guys over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Cursed again by my poor map reading skills.
yeah.
I'm going to sneak in,
I'm trying
and
to
I'm going to
distract
leave,
the door
and I'm going to
person,
leave this door unlocked. When I
Okay,
leave, I'm going
great.
to make sure this door's unlocked.
Smart.
Okay, fantastic. Great. Tony, are you indeed going down? Keeping up with
Yeah,
Reed?
I came out of Joe's apartment there.
Yeah,
we're
I'm a
just
bit
we're just
concerned for. Sorry.
Reed can take care of herself or
Reed.
themselves. Come here.
I'm concerned
Get
for
in
Yeah,
here.
I'm
Reed.
fine.
Jesus Christ.
But again, what's the plan? Like, what if they just kick her out and they're not allowed back in?
Then we'll deal with that later.
Yeah,
We're
it'll be
leaving the
fine.
country in a day.
I know,
Exactly.
but how are they going to tell us on their cell phone?
Oh my god!
Able to
Hey, Hart, this should really not be. Look, if you keep on bring up you,
I-
Oh
figure
my
out
god.
what you're doing
That's so
quickly,
fun.
please.
I'm going in here. What are you going to do?
Go, go, go.
I already called out,
Maybe-
so I'm approaching Reed.
Okay. Mabel, what are you doing?
Okay, I'll come back in here because I don't want to spook the security person. But I'm locked and loaded if needs be. Because I would like to hear or see these guys soon.
Great. Anyway, yeah. Tony, as you show up behind Reed, the security guy kind of looks at you and is like, "Hey, where did you come from? I didn't see you just now."
Oh, I was just in Joe's apartment there. We're staying as a visitor. This one just gets turned around all the time. I'm really sorry. She's not great in emergencies. Or he's not
Oh,
great in emergencies.
I'm terrible. I need help all the time.
oh God, whatever. Seriously, doors over there. Get out onto the street. I will come out. Maybe about 10 minutes. And to let the fire department in, and once they give the all clear, everybody will be allowed in. Okay.
Fantastic. Thanks,
Thank
sir.
you so much. Kind sir.
Right. You two end up on the front side of the building unless you want to try sneaking behind him.
Oh no. What can we from that part of the building can we see up into the windows or not?
No. This is a different direction from where the windows
You
are.
guys might want to look for the
Okay.
assassin and the girl. See what they're doing.
That's a good point.
Yep.
Yep, let's do that.
Just surveillance.
That seems like a good plan.
It's up to you though.
Yeah.
Um,
Do that.
right. So, you don't see them on the side of the building that you come out on. Do you want looking for them?
Yeah, I'll look for him.
Okay.
Do
Tony.
we want to we'll go in opposite directions. We'll circle the building.
Yep.
Don't engage. Just see what you see.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Okay.
All right.
Catchphrase. Say what you see.
And in that case, both of you can give me spot hiddens, and this will be contested.
I got a success. Woo!
Mhm. Yeah. Tony.
Go on, Tony. Wait, two
Yes,
successes.
Hey.
yay.
Yes,
We did
you've
it.
got regular successes. Yeah, but I said it was contested.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
the
yeah.
deal with
They're doing
that
better.
is, actually technically skill level wins. So,
Yeah, Tony's
Tony
got
is the
higher.
highest, so
No, missed it.
Reed.
Can't hear you.
And, oh, fuck me again.
It's been 3 years
Uh,
since I left your company. I'm just
Zia
here as a
sees
friend. I
Reed,
care
but
about you. I
does
want
not
to
see
show you
Tony.
2 different charts here.
Okay,
One,
that's all right.
your stock price since
That's
2021.
fine.
Not
More
It's down nearly
importantly,
60%. Your executives
she's
and the people
going
who
to
are making
get
the decisions, their stock options
little
are
intelligence
worthless.
check to see if
Meanwhile,
she
you're the single
recalls
biggest
you.
needle mover in all of American
Yeah,
sports
does
since
she
Michael
remember
Jordan,
me or
and you
not?
have
Do
somehow
I blend
convinced
in?
yourself that you need
She
to
also
slow
gets
play
a
this. Let me show
she
you
also
Google
gets a
Trends
bonus
search
on this
traffic.
thing.
I
So,
have 4 female basketball
Okay.
players.
Tony,
There is one who only rivals
Hey,
Caitlin
she
Clark,
don't
and that is
remember
Ainsley
me.
Reese, and I do
Woo!
not have
I
her. She
said
is over
bonus.
Reebok. I am so
Okay.
confused as to
Oh,
how you would be so invested
yeah,
in
that
the
turns it into a hard
WNBA for
success.
several years.
She
and
totally
actually doing great
recognizes.
work to try to elevate and
Ah, it's fine.
uplift that league
Marhaba,
and many of the
habibti.
athletes there. But this seems like you have convinced yourself that this needs to be an either-or conversation.
Yeah,
Will you ever
and
have an
she happily the young woman in
Oh,
tow and starts chatting with in bad Arabic.
nice. Cool. I'm humoring her the whole time. I'm cringing inside. 'Cause I'm like, Jesus, it's so bad. But I'm humoring her. It's fine. Show off in front of your girlfriend. It's fine.
Yeah, she basically asks you in Arabic, so what brings you to this part of town?
I'm checking out new apartments because my uni is finishing soon and I need to move places because they won't keep us in their dormitories anymore. And I heard that this was a nice area. And then I was just walking and then I saw a massive crowd come out and I was surprised and intrigued. Yeah.
If you keep on giving me fast talks, I'm going to keep.
Shit. Bugger. How do I chart my way out of that though? Well, do I just go, this is so beautiful and compelling, I had to follow you? No, that's not gonna work.
All right. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a credit rating roll.
Credit rating. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I suck at that too.
You do get a
Oh.
bonus because you're wearing decent clothes from Joe. So
That's
roll
true.
up.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
Jesus Christ!
Look at that.
Wow.
Ah.
Fucking hey!
What?
Oh my!
Joe.
I am going to waive any future rolls.
That's not bright.
Yeah, I'm just gonna waive the fast talk because
Oh
just
god.
for somebody who belongs to the building posh.
Yeah, I look rich enough, it's fine. She's like, sure, why not? Hey. Thank God for that.
You are obscenely lucky.
Jesus Christ, that boy.
Oh, we did have a spay earlier being very unlucky, though.
Yes, exactly. It seems to be boom or bust for you today.
Yeah. That's insane.
Good job.
Well done.
Right. So, yeah. So,
You're breaking up so bad.
Oh no,
right
you've
now,
gone again.
Ruby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whole sentence
maybe
just
we should.
Ended.
Yeah.
Shit. That's
Maybe
a
do
good
what?
one though.
There too, bud.
Maybe end early. Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Right. If you can hear me at all,
Yeah.
Zia introduced you to Jean, the woman that she's with, and is asking to copy.
Asking to coffee. Okay, cool.
You can
Nice.
decide if you want to do coffee next time.
Great. That sounds like a good plan.
You know, with an assassin and her girlfriend.
I mean, assassin. She's kind of
Yeah.
hot. She has a girlfriend. You know.
Radio. So, anyway,
Next game.
scheduling. Sorry, what was that?
Next game.
Yes,
Date.
yes.
Usually you have it on the third Saturday, which is June 21st, but it's summer and everything. So if everyone could just let us know right now if you're around or not, or if you're camping on vacation or going golfing.
We're free on the 21st.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm free.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good the 21st.
Ray, Andrea.
I'm double checking the calendar, but I think that's the case. May, June 21st. Yeah, that should be good. Midsummer's Day, if anyone has any pagan type celebrations, but yeah.
Right. For right now, I am free. If that changes, I'll let you know. I was planning on traveling sometime this. And so, for right now, it looks good. So let's schedule it, and I'll be on the chat if need be.
Okay. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Another fun time, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was cool.
Thank
That's
you.
sick.
Excellent.
Yes, thank you
In
for
that
doing
case, catch you all, and I am so sorry for